My bad.
Yeah, but what if you're making a decision but you're not analyzing it?
To be fair.
You can't decide what to do because you haven't considered it at all. And that's why you're paralyzed. So their thing. Goodness. Yeah, it's not gonna bother me at all. Don't worry about it. All right. So, are we all here, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will be.
All right. So, when we were last here, you guys got caught in the trap, I guess. Got attacked by a bunch of things that wanted to eat your mechs. And we're able to shut off the things that were doing that. And then, of course,
Woohoo.
Okay, hey,
pick
Dave,
up
right
the
now.
mechs that got damaged, including one that got entirely destroyed.
Not my fault. The entire rest of my fucking team left me in a melee fight as an artillery mech.
Sorry about
Do
that.
it again.
It will happen again.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not being a fucking artillery mech after this mission. Every goddamn fight I get into melee range with an enemy.
I'll be honest.
I don't fucking know how.
I
And
thought
resist it.
I did not know you were an artillery mech.
What?
Yes.
What did you think he was, Theo?
I thought he was some
Sorry,
sort of like I didn't have a term in my head for what he was. I thought it was some kind of like assault mech.
Like a striker?
Yes, an assault mech that trundles across the battlefield
An assault
at
mech
a
that
blistering speed.
Yeah.
It's a
Trundles
surge.
across the battlefield at blistering speed and whose weapon cannot be used while moving. Not a
Yep.
very good
Maybe
assault mech.
whatever, like the like
Yeah. One that makes the
slow
Titan look
moving
fast.
walls that
A
sit,
defender?
sure, a defender.
This is
'Cause
not
I
a
was
defender
like,
mech.
he's big and he's slow and he seems to get hit a lot, so that must be what he
Yeah,
is.
I'm not supposed to get hit a lot. I'm big and slow, but unlike a defender, I'm not very tanky.
The difference between yours and the Drake.
Yeah, instead, I have a relatively long-range gun that does a fuck ton of damage.
He spent all his allowance money on a big gun.
Yes. And that
It
big
works
gun
well.
works great. Up until the moment the enemy just jumps on my ass.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of distance.
Well, I can certainly try and make it so that you have more distance. I wasn't ever playing around the thought that being far away from the enemies was a good thing. That's why my strat has so far just been a line of teleporters directly forwards.
You guys have had a lot of time to run at the enemy.
That's true.
I mean, it's
There
worked
has
every
also been a
time,
lot
up
of
to
run
now.
at the enemy objectives, or run
Yeah.
to the other side objectives.
Well, this one will be kind of bad, but not exactly.
Good.
Trust me, Paeden, you'll still be able to definitely contribute. The map is not big enough for you to not have some presence.
Yeah, no, I saw the map. Like, it doesn't seem massive, and this thing does have a decent range.
Yep. That, and honestly, it makes sense for the area because, as a reminder, you guys were headed to a little hidden recon, which means they can't exactly
Dude,
just
like
put it out in a
valleys and
big
shit.
freaking valley. Yeah, they can't put it in the middle of nowhere. Like, I guess not the middle of nowhere, rather.
Just put it on
They
top of
can
a
put it
big
in the
hill
middle
in the
of
desert.
Yeah, but they can't make it obvious effectively if they're gonna have a hidden base. Is everyone that's supposed to be non-existent? Non-existent. Yeah. We'll hope that they actually stay where they are. So, there we are. You. Okay, good. How do I want those to act? Those will go in initiative count 0.
Aggressive.
Grab one of them. Here, you be the initiative for your group. Especially because I need to change his name.
Random question. Where do you guys stand on meatloaf? Good, bad, middling?
Good.
Depends on how it's made. Usually good.
I haven't
Yeah.
eaten much meatloaf because I'm Asian. We don't really
Yeah, I've
do
never
that.
had it either.
But I ate it one time at my relatives, and they made it pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I
I think
mean,
it's like most food, and where as long as it's made well, it will taste good. If it's made like shit, it won't be very good.
I think it just meatloaf gets a bad rep because you can easily make it really shitty. Like just use some shitty meat, and then
Yeah.
grind it up crappily.
Mhm. At some point, I will remember how to spell this word.
Well, I'm actually
today,
I'm probably sure that like meatloaf is actually like a good way of just getting rid of like excess meat
Leftover
anyways.
meat, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
no, it's very good
Yeah.
in terms of that.
Or like that's why it has like a bad rep because it's like used just to like get rid of like leftover meat just because it's like, oh, we have some
Yeah.
like scraps left, we'll grind it up and turn it into a loaf instead of like
Yeah.
like a nice steak, right?
It also because a lot of meatloaf has like breadcrumbs and shit put in it, you can stretch your meat out farther with it, which
Uh-huh.
probably doesn't increase its reputation very much.
Yeah.
So the fact that it is like just a good thing that you can do that.
Yeah.
Survive and get out of here, peasant scum.
Yeah,
That's part of
subhuman
it.
criminal.
You committed the most dear crime of all, being poor.
Stretching out your food. Fuck you.
So, you guys are able to patch well, where poppies grow. Why is it I have no idea what the heck your mechs are? I'll need to just add them to the thing. Ugh.
Because we all refer to each other by call sign instead of mech.
Yeah, it's because we have
50 is
different.
yeah.
How is it just drawing those? I don't know. I mean, I don't do anything special, and yet it puts you guys in as call sign. I don't know. It is odd.
Hmm.
I mean, it just names your freaking thing, even though the actor is the mech actor.
Yeah, but it does make sense that way for it to be set up like that.
Yeah, but I still like the mechs. Because technically, you can be talking about the mech, or you can be talking about the pilot. They are two individuals in some ways.
That's true. But in like a
Especially
military
in
unit, you wouldn't
Paeden's
like.
case.
No, that's different. I'm a
Paiden's
I
case.
She's got
have
her own name,
three
though.
because Centurion's also a bitch. Fucking bitch ass.
The old ball and chain.
Yes. Until I get that next LL, basically just a fucking ball and chain. Actually, no, they're still helpful to me at this point because I do pop out of my mech a lot, for better or for worse.
As
Often
they
for
say,
better.
Yeah, usually for better, just recently for worse.
through sickness and through
So,
health.
Yep. You
Or
guys are
madness
able
and
to
through
patch up the where poppies grow and get it back into working order. Not terribly good working order, but I mean it's pretty well patched. It's got some structure and some stress.
Yeah, we still have one spare control rod for the reactor. Can't wait to have that thing melt.
Yep. And as for the rest of the team, you guys have cleaned up nicely. Except for 50, who I can't check, so I'm going to assume it's cleaned up nicely.
Yes, 50 is for all intents and purposes uninjured.
So 50's 100 is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Haha.
Remember correctly,
Well,
50 was summarily
actually, I'm
ignored after a
094.
while.
Summarily what?
You were
Oh, yeah,
summarily
ignored.
at some point.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone bothered with me. I moved up next to, like, I think a sniper or something, and he just jumped away. And I pressed on.
No, that's not true. He shot you once and then ran away.
He looked at your bird face and ran for the
I
hills.
believe he shot you with like a shotgun and it almost pushed you off the edge, and then you just
yeah.
walked back close to him again, and he was like, "Oh, okay," and
Barely did fall off the edge.
But After that, with the beasties chased off or got bored in some cases, you guys are able to continue to the target area, which I can drag you all over to the map now, is the base.
Control area.
Yep, this is going to be a control map. So basically, they're trying to block you guys from having access until they do something. You don't, of course, don't really know what. They're not going to explain what they're trying to do.
Why
Darn.
not?
Why not? Why can't we all be friends?
Excuse me.
But they basically need time to like lock stuff up and make it so you guys can't do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Which in this case is block access to the base. True, it's not
Is-
going to stop you guys, but it will slow you down enough that it'll
The
cause
one
you
side can get
problems.
prepared.
So, yeah, once you guys finish deploying, I will reveal all the NPCs.
Is this like rogue thing anything like special?
It is a road. It doesn't do anything different.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yep.
see like there's a shadow next to it, so I wasn't sure if it was funny wall.
Nah, it's just a road. I think it's supposed to be like a
Like raised or
Sky
something?
yeah,
bridge.
slightly raised, but yeah,
Which
it's
would
the
make
rest-
sense because it's like
just
going over
ignore
rocks
it.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just nothing.
Okay. Just consider it a flat area.
Yeah, the trucks again are just for fun. The walls, of course, are walls. They are height 2. The building itself is height 4, so that's why
Goddamn.
you can't see over it.
Unfortunately, sniper is on the roof.
You can see snipers on the roof. The buildings are
water,
only height
however.
2,
Ow.
including both of these ones. These weird container things, just ignore them. They're part of the scenery. The hills are height 2 for the bottom level, and then height 3 for the top level, so you can climb up them as long as I set the walls to allow you to climb them.
Mhm.
And the walls are in the right place. Walls, why did you all move?
It's funny.
There we go. Yeah, all the walls shifted over slightly.
Little range of the walls.
Come on, thing. No, I don't. Well, I guess actually, yeah. All of this just needs to shift over slightly, so. Approximately there. Alright, so. It is otherwise a fairly standard control map. You guys have... There you go.
Flip this switch.
I need to make sure I'm not actually revealing everything on the map. You guys do have stuff. Da-dum.
Hello, friends. Oh, these
You have
guys.
lots of friends. By the way, this guy is not actually a lurker. He is more in a... I guess it's kind of like a pyromech, but rather than having the big, huge, stompy flamethrower, he has like a bunch of smaller flamer projectors, as well as a shoulder-mounted like javelin launcher thing, and a hell of a lot more hacking space.
And he just always looks like he's exploding.
Well, I mean, he is surrounded by like an ash cloud, so.
I like the thing was just straight up a fucking technical.
Oh no, I forgot that he wasn't actually covered in an ash cloud. That's all right. I think I almost thought about it, but it's close enough. And yes, the technical is effectively a engineer. It's an engineer with wheels.
Was like an engineer vehicle.
Yeah.
Funny.
In fact, that is exactly what it's called.
Yeah. Because I remember you could make vehicles rather than mechs.
Yeah, I've been
kinda
adding
annoying
them
'cause,
once in a round. And then stuff happens on Initiative 0. So.
Classic.
So, yeah, you see lots of foes.
Hi,
I forgot to actually
foes.
reveal one of them.
Hello, other foe that wasn't revealed. Sorry, Mitchell hates you and doesn't want to reveal you to us.
I'm glad that Mitchell hates you.
So how exactly
I've-
does this control work? Do we need to control like a certain amount of zones or all of them?
It basically
At
works
some point?
on a point system where if you and only your team is in a zone, then you control the zone
Okay.
and then you gain a point for it.
And I imagine points
Let
distributed
me
end of round.
let me go ahead and grab the victory conditions. Yeah. So control missions require the PCs to maintain control of 4 control zones for 6 rounds. In this case, the zones are basically a mix of transmission towers and control units. Like the one near the door, of course, leading further into the base is like the actual console. But there's other control areas around because, of course, the door has backups and other things to keep you from to slow it from closing and mess with that control system.
Okay.
The what happens at the end of each round, so after everyone is gone, if you guys have any mechs within a control area, well, I guess within AKA, like, I'm just gonna use you, Paeden, because you're the only
Sure.
big one. This counts as within.
Good.
So
So it's just partially, not wholly.
yeah, you just have to be in the zone.
Alright.
In the case of yeah. So basically, if you guys have a mech in any of the zones, and only you guys have a mech, then you gain a point for that zone. If you control all 4 at any point, then you get a extra point. However, in this case,
Seems unlikely.
probably going to be unlikely. The
Uh-huh.
enemy basically have the same rules. If they
What-
only have a mech inside the zone, then they gain a point. I'm going to say right now, it isn't going to be easy to tell because I'm going to kind of somewhat keep the points that the enemy has kind of vague for you guys because of how these guys are fighting.
Mhm.
They get extra weird stuff going on. In this case, not paracausal, which is nice.
Woo! Not gonna have a mental breakdown,
Okay.
puggers.
And then at the end, like round 6 or something like that, then
Whoever
whoever
has
has
higher
most
wins.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And at the end of round 6, and if both of you have the same number of points, in this case, well, I think in this case we're going to move into narrative combat, but for the most part, these guys are going to retreat. So it's basically going to be PC victory. It
Okay.
just is going to cause further issues for you guys kind of in the narrative part after this.
Alright. So a tie is a partial victory.
Yeah. It's still victory for you guys technically, but it'll cause you more issues. Technically all 3 are victory because then you'll just have to blow the door open rather than just having it wrench, having it to get control over it and then open it that way. But it will definitely slow you down and you'll lose information basically.
Alright.
Mhm.
So, well, yeah, you guys show up to the battlefield and are welcomed by this old man here who has the call sign Glass.
His piece is gonna shatter. Dumb bitch.
Yeah. And as, of course,
Boom.
the combat tracker is showing, he's an elite. He has kind of a strange, weird, fiery mech that you guys haven't seen before. Of course, his buddy over here, the other mech, which I think you still have. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is coming up as Glasser. And he is in a heavily, heavily modified Scourer mech. As for, of course, the rest. The engineer vehicle it's an engineer, but it also is a vehicle. So it can only drive in straight lines unless it boosts. They already have 2 turrets up, one here. They're sitting on top of these little towers. So
Oh, okay.
I know it doesn't really look like they are, but they're
They
sitting
are.
on the tower.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the guy in the back, the Aegis.
Hello, Aegis.
Goodbye, Aegis.
Well, hopefully goodbye, but for the time
Goodbye,
being,
you little shit.
And then, of course, the freaking score of error marker. That is most of them. Honestly, everything on this battlefield is throwing up errors, but yeah, your targeting computers are suffering some issues.
Hmm.
All right.
But yeah.
You guys want me
Unfortunately for
to?
you guys, Glass doesn't have any freaking stuff to talk to you about.
I mean, unfortunately, I always wanted them to shut the fuck up.
You got me
Please.
monologuing, you sly devil.
Oh. So, who is first?
As 50 put so eloquently 20 days and 22 hours ago. Invigorate at start of combats. Monka,
Yeah, do you guys want me to put down a teleporter and invigorate?
Well,
That
you wanted
is
us
very
to
helpful.
20 days and 22 hours ago, so unless your opinion has changed, I'm with you from then.
Okay.
I'm down.
In that case,
that.
I will. Where is it? Invigorate.
I cast
Everyone
invigorate.
gains a 4 overshield. Enjoy.
So, I will enjoy.
I'll use it, but begrudgingly.
Yeah?
That's
Not a
stupid.
fan?
Dying is fun. Losing is fun.
If dying is fun, then why don't you die in my place next time, you son of a bitch?
Gladly. Just,
Pog.
you know,
You didn't
next time you
die,
get
you
beat
were
up, just
destroyed.
kindly direct them my way. Be like, excuse me, sir, if you would
Oh
stop
yeah, speaking
hitting
of which,
me
that reminds me.
and hit my comrade
Trust me, if you
instead.
die, you'll know.
Yeah.
It is also kind of hard to die.
What?
I can run away like a champ.
Well, I guess it's not hard. It's very hard to die unless you get out of the mech. Then the rules change a little bit on that.
Yeah. I'm usually outside of the mech.
Mm.
That's different. We don't got a shield. Cheating.
Oh, I guess I should mention the last combat. You remember how the extra heat from stuff because it's hot? Same deal here.
Okay, so just
Of course,
bonus
with
heat.
Vagabond once again ignoring it.
Woohoo! I'm permanently impaired.
Yes.
Should just
You
let
lost
myself
your
get eaten.
control seat.
Yeah. Which I don't know how much that really should affect me, given that half the time I'm not in control, but what are you gonna do?
I think technically it is only when you're piloting. Your NHP doesn't give a damn.
I mean, it just says your mech remains impaired and cannot inject until your next full repair.
I'm gonna say if you are in control because you're uncomfortable.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Mostly-
this
yeah.
way less annoying.
Mostly for when Centurion decides to go nuts again.
Listen,
Less minuses.
if
wouldn't want her
Centurion
to be
goes
impaired.
nuts again, I'm going to
Damage.
lose my shit.
I mean, you've had a good track record of once.
I've had a terrible track record.
All right. Are we seeing a 50 go first?
Yep. Invigorate
Sure.
everyone. Oh, god damn it! You moved where I was gonna put the teleporter.
Me?
You.
Oops.
Here,
I moved there because
let me go grab your teleporter.
I moved there because I thought it'd be closer.
Here,
For
Theo,
me.
there's a teleporter.
Thank you. All right, teleported there, and I don't know. Do you guys want to go this way or this way? I guess I can just.
I mean, I'm not against a little bit of a split up tech.
I want to get into this.
Yeah, I feel like Paeden's down to go there. I'm
that
down to
case-
go this way.
Well,
In this case, I'll do that.
Yeah, and then I can actually just teleport right
And then
here,
would it
and
be
I'll just
would
lock
you
down,
prefer
spend
it
my entire
here?
turn there. No, I prefer the teleporter here because then I can teleport to here.
Okay.
Because then I don't have to move, whereas the other way I do have to move around.
Okay.
There's-
Actually, no,
the,
I still
the,
have to move around because I still have to move
the
here.
other teleport is going right there, by the way.
Okay.
Actually, I can place like teleporters non-adjacent to us if we wanted. If you wanted, like, I don't know, if you wanted it farther in the thing.
I think right
I
there's
mean, me
pretty
being
good though.
further in the control zone doesn't really help me any.
Okay.
So
Just like as is, you can teleport immediately without needing to move. So
yeah,
that's
well,
pretty
that
ideal.
actually isn't true because I'd be able to teleport into this one, and then I'll need to move one to here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's very little movement, which is
Uh-huh.
good. Because otherwise, I'd have to fucking boost.
And I guess I don't know. I might as well take the first hit, right?
Actually, just thinking about it.
Oh.
We need a scoreboard.
Oh. I thought you were telling Theo, you're not allowed to teleport. Teleportation is banned.
Just thinking about it, you teleport and you telefrag yourself into a wall. Die instantly.
Get
What,
fucked,
what is it?
idiot.
Remind me what this thing is?
An Aegis funny
Aegis,
shield maker.
they're shield boys.
Shield boys.
It's a defender mech.
Yep.
I think it's
Actually, Aegis is
technically
their
a
support.
mech. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't do the slowly move thing.
E.
I'll be here.
Well, it's because defenders, although they don't do much damage, usually like still kind of can
They
hurt
deal burn
you.
damage is the main thing.
E.
Yeah.
All right,
And
my
the-
turn has terminated.
The shadow looks suspiciously like a knife on my screen.
Oh my god, it does.
It's very suspicious.
It like especially this like part down here really sells it.
Yeah.
Like the fucking part to keep your fucking hands from sliding up.
Oh, I see. I had to deselect myself.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
looking at it. I was like, I don't see that. It's just one big orb.
Yeah, it's just the walls acting funny.
Yeah, no, it's cool. But at the same time, funny knife.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have the lead go ahead and take his first turn. I need to just remind myself what it can do. Right, I always forget. This is a nippy little
Structure
boy.
50 in one turn. That is what it's capable of doing.
Not only structure, but for structure.
Oh shit, no.
Oh,
You
right,
only
I need
need
to
to
do
do
that before it
48
moves.
damage to do that, so...
Did you move within range for it to do that? Nah, it'll fire next turn. It's fine. It can do other things this turn. Oh, I guess I will mention that Glass has basically a similar thing to you, Vagabond. So any heat he generates is not like extra heat.
Uh-huh.
Mostly because that will make this really, really boring for him.
He
He'll
just fucking
overheat
heats up
himself
and then dies.
instantly. And I mean, he's a whole mech and kind of character built around heat generation. So both for enemies and himself. So it makes
good.
sense that he'd also have that sort of stuff. He came prepared.
Oh my god, what an idiot. He came prepared for his own job?
Unprep, unprep!
I could like literally just kill myself the first round of combat.
Okay.
Interesting.
Counterpoint. No.
Yeah, no, I don't plan on it. I was just like, I haven't used my core power yet. And I could just instantly stress myself and go down to 1 reactor stress for the very first thing in combat.
Why the heck did it not decharge? That's weird. So he's going to go ahead and do that. Which just means he gets to put a little bit of fire around.
Okay. New fire enjoyers?
Yeah. Remember how Theo has his big, huge flamethrower that he got to put fire around?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do that too.
The
Except in some ways, his is worse.
let's see, no, worse in a good way or worse in a bad way?
Why is it always that it freaking drags a random text from somewhere?
Bottom text.
Well, I mean, you can literally read what his ability does. Does it have to be an
Oh, I
empty
hate that
space?
fucking is annoying.
I will check if it has to be an empty space, because I seem to remember that it does.
Must be free of objects or characters?
Yeah.
Can otherwise be arranged in any pattern the salamander wishes.
There's just a blaze surrounding me.
Very funny.
The only way.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Wait, shit. I want to be in those spaces that are on fire. How could you do this?
I thought you wanted to be like right here.
Yeah, but I wanted to teleport to the on fire space first and then run over there.
Oh,
Where you put that
counterpoint,
fire
Koi.
is very annoying.
Counterpoint. Oh, wait. Koi, counterpoint?
What?
I go this way, I pull this guy down and knock him the fuck down, and then you beat the shit out of him.
I can ram him with 1 accuracy after boosting, but that's it.
No, I'm ramming with 2 accuracy after boosting.
Is he within range to shoot you?
Yeah, I
No.
just mean like I can only do a single attack to over there.
He moves 3 or 4.
Yeah, but like, you know.
I'm almost certain he only moves 3. Freaking heck, I wish I remember.
He moved 3.
Alright.
He was here.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering. We'll get close enough to fling some fire in your direction, Theo. I do need to give him some heat. Right.
Did you only put four flaming spaces down?
Does he get 5?
He gets
Yeah.
5.
Oh, I did. Cool. I think I'm used to other ones. Yeah, he'll just go ahead and put it here.
Oh, really?
You've fallen for my trap.
You fool.
Alright, that's how it works. Alright, I'm just gonna have to roll. Why did I hit a 4? Because apparently this guy's weapon is deciding it doesn't feel like rolling, which is not annoying at all.
By no means.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'd hate if it
Just
was
can't
annoying.
attack.
You take 2 burn, Theo.
No.
Hit him with the lock on.
I think I'd rather run up to this guy and just engage him immediately
Yeah, I'm
instead
down.
of picking up the grunts.
Yeah, I'm down.
And what's the deal with burn exactly?
Oh, wait,
Special.
how far is your movement range, Koi?
Mine's 5, so I
Okay,
still need to boost.
Burn ignores armor, right? That's
Yep.
what's special about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then at the end of your turn, you have to make an engineering, and if you fail,
Make some
burn.
more.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that is glass. He's used all his actions.
can I attempt to murder this fuck?
Yes.
Oh wait, I have overshield. Hold up. Let's go back to 12.
I'm gonna take the next activation. Oh, my fucking arm. First things first, pop out of the mech.
As per protocol.
As is
Yep.
tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing second, we're just gonna pop the core power now. Why even wait?
I don't know what your core power does, but I'm excited.
Kill
It lets
himself.
me fire 3 mounts with barrage, which is
Bang,
useless
bang, bang.
right now because I only have 2 mounts that are working, but it also doesn't matter to shit. So we are going to attempt to fucking shoot him with my big gun,
Alright.
and we will use the lock on. Does he have anything special?
What sort of weapon is your big gun?
It is a super heavy cannon.
Then you rattle off a lot of rounds and he just doesn't seem to exist where you're firing.
Dub.
Yeah, he's got a little thing called this.
Nice.
That's fucked up.
I didn't want to make it that easy, sorry.
It's fine, I would have missed anyway. Oh. 1, 2. Actually,
You're gonna teleport on top of the control area building.
yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. So 1, 2, so I can move there.
Building is not quite big enough for you to fit on it easily, but you can.
Can I teleport to here?
That's 5 spaces, right? So
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Well, I meant because like this stuff is kind of
Ledge.
weird.
You can if you roll an agility save for me.
An agility save. Watch me fucking whiff this shit.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at
It's just
this.
Oh, well, that
Woo!
doesn't matter. So, I mean, you get there, but you do fall prone when you arrive. Because one foot arrives on the edge and the other foot does not. And the mech is not really dealing with that freaking whole spatial awareness thing all that well.
Okay, I will take a quick action to boost. because I get to do that when I barrage. This core power kind of sick sometimes, and I will stand up.
So, are you standing on the ledge or down below it?
Uh,
Doesn't super matter, but it could.
let's see. If I'm standing
Basically, if you want to
below
keep
it,
going
these
up,
guys up here.
you want to be up. You want to be up.
Fuck it, we'll be on the ledge. Why not?
Take the high ground, Anakin.
I mean, technically, the building's also providing cover.
Yeah.
So, because you can see over it if you're on the ledge.
And you know what? We're gonna overcharge for the first time this mission.
Woo!
And the knife has gotten longer.
And we are going to put a engineering drone. Not engineering drone. Wait, why the fuck do I have an engineering drone?
Keep in mind, it is 2 heat from there.
Turret drone. Ah, true. 2.
Yep.
Too
I
true.
just need,
Well,
I'll need to remember it for all the enemies too.
I have
'cause
good news.
The
I
only one
haven't.
is specialist class.
I haven't taken my outside of the mech action yet, so I will use that to clear 2 heat.
All
It's
right.
too easy.
Where is the drone going?
We will throw it up here, I guess. So it can. If it's up there, I'll be able to shoot it like most things.
Mhm.
But actually, just have to be within like 10 of someone, and I'll be next to it. So yeah, that works. Throw it like
Around
yeah,
there.
that's good. Yep.
Okay. All right. Everything else is going to move differently. Changing my mind on how I did this. It makes more sense for them to act differently.
One of these.
No, it's too obvious.
So you two are going, other two are going for the bottom control area, right?
I
Or
think we're deciding between rush the elite versus go bottom control area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have Glasser. We already had his boy move first. Glasser is going to rush towards you, 50.
Hi.
And what is that?
It's 50.
Okay, I need to just check abilities and whatnot. Because it has been a while since I have had a Scourer. Man, this guy really makes sense to have that too. Where is that ability again? It is going to go ahead and attempt to push its mech. Not very much, though.
He's doing it. He's beginning to believe.
It was really hoping for something else there. Because it gets to do special things when it gets into bonus. When it gets into danger zone, stuff happens. So it's just going to go ahead and shoot you with its thermal lance. Yeah.
Right. That will miss. I think.
And heck.
Wait, no, am I thinking of a different mech? Hold up.
No, it misses. Your evasion's
Okay.
good. It does generate a whole bunch of heat for himself.
Koi, may I go so I can drag him out a little, and then you can
Yeah.
do things? Yeah.
If you like manage to land your blast chain and can pull him even closer, I'll be able to hit him if you can like pull him within this distance. Because you can yank people if you like land the blast chain, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the only concern is funny
He's gonna go
heavy
ahead and
weapon.
shoot this as well at you. Also miss.
Fucking Fjord slings, goddamn.
Yeah.
These guys
What
are
do
at
you-
least LL3 boys.
What do you mean funny heavy weapon?
It's a heavy weapon, and if he just says no, fuck
Oh
you.
yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah.
I think that is, by the way, every single time you shoot it at. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not every
That-
turn. It's not.
That is why I reread
it's
it, because
just
I
every
first
single time you shoot.
yeah.
Well,
I read it first and I was like, oh, is that just the first time like per turn?
No.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, it's probably a good thing it wasn't the first time per turn, or I was going to fucking core myself to shoot
Um,
again.
Then it might be better if I just run
It's
and
kind
trap
of a high
this,
risk, high reward.
and then we can get 2 points to their 1.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not against that.
But yeah, you can go if you want, because it's
Oh,
better
I
for me to go
entirely
later,
forgot.
actually.
Freaking hell. Sorry. I guess I haven't actually technically forgotten. These are also moving.
Okay.
Perfect.
What is the range of this?
On
8.
my only ranged weapons have been destroyed, so
All right. This one is going to go ahead and take a shot at you, Heavy Storm.
Aye. Oh, that connects.
All right. Do not deduct your hit points.
Do not?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not deducting hit points.
Mhm. And Theo 11 connects with you, right?
I think that should, yeah, that should.
Okay. All right. Yep. They fire and connect. Damage readings are strange,
Oh
aka
boy.
non-existent. Your system is reading that you were hit, but there isn't any damage reading. Yep. All right. That is the end of there.
Hit you in the future or the past or something. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not a physicist.
does my seat feel a little warm? Because,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Your computer is acting like it was hit, even though it was not,
Gotcha.
which is causing it to kind of be confused.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, your computer is doing 3 times the work when it should only be doing 1 times the work.
But I assume that
Sure,
would be
that'll end
helpful.
well for the NHP.
All the NHP is used to it.
Koi, you pull him into range 5 so you can hit him actually more than once.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, and then plus I'll be like moving towards the control zone in anyways if I do that. If I like do this kind of thing.
Yep.
So yeah, that sounds legit.
I am activating
All right.
0.
MSTM activates. It moves.
Flora.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I will not grief myself.
Why not?
Grieving myself doesn't seem that funny.
Coward.
Okay, I'm griefing myself, Keck.
Haha, alright. Maybe you aren't as much as a coward as I thought.
Yep, I'm gonna grief myself and bring you all
Fortunately,
down
your
griefing
system
with me.
gives an error. It seems to miss the target.
Poland +1, Poland. Oh, I gotta attack again, don't I?
I mean, you do
Don't-
have
don't
another
you?
action, yes.
Barraging is kind of pog.
Oink.
There you go. That is destroyed.
Huh.
However, rather than the big poof of, well, metal being sheared apart, it just corrects. And that target never existed as far as your computer is concerned.
Gotcha.
Ah,
Yeah, these are known as mirages. Normally, they'd basically just act as, false versions. It seems that HA has figured out a way of making them worse.
they're gonna be sued as
AKA,
Daz
when they shoot
motherfuckers.
at you, your computer freaks the hell out and you take some heat.
Mm.
Which normally it would just be 1. But because of the environment, you take 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Mostly because the mirages are freaking pretty hype for what they are. It's kind of a cool idea to have false images that are attacking you. They
I
can't
was
really
gonna
kill
say,
you, but they can
but-
mess with your computer systems.
Hmm.
I guess they can kill you if they shoot you enough, but it would take them a lot. It would take them a long time. Especially because they only have 1 hit point. You hit them at all with anything and they die. Basically, they act as grunts.
I
But
can't
they're
wait to
worse.
shoot one with the big gun.
Well, they act as grunts, but they're not nearly as good.
They're
These
kind of
guys
just
would
worse
much
grunts.
rather have a bunch of freaking grunt scours than these things, but you work with what you got.
Yeah, holograms. You use holograms. What are you gonna do?
Oh, sorry, that was the end of my turn.
All right.
I swung twice with my actions. Kaboom.
All right. When does... Okay, it is just at the... Just a quick action. The engineering truck is going to trundle forward.
Wait, cut that out.
And this truck is going to trundle this way. Can't do that. It'll trundle this way. Guess that it will boost. This one is not going to boost. It's gonna do a slap down turret down there. What does it want to do with its other action? Man, it'd be freaking really mean if the engineer can put down holographic turrets. I'm not gonna do that. Especially because the turrets get to shoot a whole lot, so. I mean, they're gonna just target the closest thing anyway. Oh. All right, so 2 turrets are going to target you 50. The other one is going to try and shoot at you, MST.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and do 50. I think they just have a +1. Turrets are pretty crap. Yeah. So if they hit, they do deal a respectable amount of damage.
That would be a hit and a miss.
And against MST.
I hit.
All right, so they deal 4 kinetic.
And I quote, turrets are kind of crap.
Well, nah, the engineer's turrets are fairly respectable damaging turrets.
They do
Yeah.
4 kinetic damage.
No AP though, so. And then this engineer is gonna drive back towards friendly lines.
Beep beep.
He's a wise man.
Drops that turn and goes, get me the fuck out of here.
Technically, it's a couple guys. They're big enough to have multiple people.
True. Vehicles
Yeah.
are like actual crews.
All right, Vagabond.
You've got the people in the back shoving the turrets
Okay.
out as fast as they can.
I mean, it has like a bunch of little like mechano arms attached to the back as well as the
Yeah.
gun on top. But
But it's far more amusing to think of it as a pickup truck with a bunch of turrets stacked up in the back.
your
I
guys
could-
probably have that.
I could boost to
I
this
couldn't
control
became
zone and
here.
get 2 points, but then I'd be like really out of position to where the fight
Yeah, that
is.
engineer. Oh no, that engineer boosted. It can still fire.
So I think I'd rather run in this direction because then the next turn I'll be able
Alright.
to like
MST,
punch
take
this-
another heat.
punch this guy. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna boost and boost up to here.
All right.
And then I would like to ram the glasser in front of me.
All right.
And I get 1 accuracy because I boosted and I have a talent for that for my
Wait.
rams.
Is the glasser here or?
This guy's the glasser, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The scour is glasser. Glass is the weird fog
Okay,
thing.
so
Let me refresh. I don't see the guy that Koi's talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
one of these. Ram. All right, well that is sad.
It's very close, but unfortunately, even that hulking frame is able to get out of the way.
Okay, and then that is my turn. Yeah,
Indeed.
that's boost action. Yeah, movement. Yep.
Loading
Alright.
base, hidden fire.
I mean, yeah. Technically, I did actually give it a name, but I figured out the name too late in my engine at this point. Yeah. Does he want to keep the field up? Does he care about this field at this point? Not especially. It's kind of done what it needs to do. So, yeah. His plasma field is just going to melt away.
Dub.
I'm going
You
to keep one
fool.
because it'll definitely be back. All right. So, yeah. It is going to go ahead and start by firing that javelin launcher. You vagabond.
Okay, I have one soft cover because I'm engaged.
Soft cover.
That
Maybe
hits.
12 misses. Really?
I have 11 evasion.
I always forget what the heck your guys' evasion is. I think the one that I remember most of the time is Living Dead's. All right, so you're going to take 4 kinetic,
Oh.
2 heat.
By evasion, you mean it hits.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and cool slightly. And now you have a harpoon that's dumping heat.
Ow.
All right. It is then going to go ahead and point at you, Theo, and attempt to fan the flames with attack. Let's see if this is working. It is.
Well, that hits.
So you're going to take an additional 2 burn. And people of bursts 2 around you also need to make that check.
Just outside of range.
Yep. So it's
Whoa,
just
baby.
these 2. Unfortunately for you, this guy doesn't care.
Oops.
Hologram.
The other thing does, however, care. It needs to make the check or else it die. Frustratingly, these things are actually fairly decent at it. I think that's still too low.
I'd be surprised if the save target was 10 at this point.
Yeah. Nope. So that thing is going to get blown
Friendly
away.
fire.
I mean, it does have the chance of freaking dealing burn damage to you guys. It is then going to go ahead and retreat in this direction.
Did Theo make an engineering save? Did I just miss it?
No.
You gotta make the engineering save, protect the damage.
Oh, I see. I don't. Oh, okay. All right. Engineering. Roll.
Really easy.
Surely that one passes. Surely.
If it fucking doesn't, then we've got some issues.
So that means
does he
I
really
don't
wanna
take
move away?
I don't take burn damage.
You do
That
not
burn
take
damage,
that burn
yes.
damage.
Okay.
You still got whatever burn damage you got on you from the first, which I think was 2.
2.
Yeah.
Until the end of your next turn, at which point you will roll an engineering check, and whether you pass or fail, the turn but that continues.
He's gonna move over there. This class, it's gonna go ahead and move over here, and he's going to attempt to, I think, flame projectors. So yeah, it's got to be a little closer. Project flame against vagabond. I'll just. Is
Alrighty.
that going to still hit you even with a 6 for the minus? Actually, it doesn't matter. This thing doesn't. This thing
yeah.
doesn't care about cover.
That'll hit me.
Yeah. Sorry, flame projector actually has an effect. Soft cover provides no difficulty, so it doesn't care.
All right.
And against Theo is, I believe, also Theo's miss.
That's a miss unless it's a tech attack.
No, it's not a tech attack. It's just a flamer. But Vagabond does take some heat. Well, some burn. 2 burn from their flamer.
Okay. So I take the 2 damage immediately, right?
Well,
With it,
sorry.
or is,
You would. You actually take a heat in this case.
or I
I
the
was correct
burn?
on that. For this flamer, yes, you take 1 heat.
Okay, no
This
no
guy's
burn.
a rat fake.
Eh,
Yes.
Okay, just the heat, no
Fortunately,
burn.
a rat fake who can still steadily burn you down.
A rat fake.
All right, and the only one left, Shield Wall. Is Shield Wall even within range to help? I don't think he is.
No, not really.
I mean, I guess he can freaking defensive net, but I mean, all of his friends are away. He's actually just within range to take a shot at you. Doesn't want to do that. Yeah, sure. It'll take a shot at you. It can use its other action on something else.
At me?
It utterly misses. Yeah.
All right.
Man, that guy, he's
ahead.
doing it.
Where can it deploy this? Within sensors? No, deployable standard can't be like that.
Yeah, deployables are adjacent unless otherwise specified.
Mhm.
Ow, my fucking leg.
Yeah, you're not the only one
Otherwise
that can do that.
specified.
Just use turrets. Forehead.
Okay. And is gonna go ahead thing. No, bad thing. Need to just freaking rip that out. It's gonna lay down a big glowy black wall of hard light.
Good.
Oh right, my opacity is just nothing. Thing? No. Yeah. So basically it counts as hard cover, is what that is.
Alright.
And you can't shoot at it because it's hard light. All
There.
right. End of round 1. And
1-1, baby.
reinforcements. And yeah. 1-1, yeah. Did not have a person move into it. Did you know you weren't in it, by the way, Regal?
Yeah. I just know the movement because
Question, does it have to be mechs or is it just allied like characters?
In this case, I'm going to say mechs because it's basically your mech systems kind of interacting with the thing. And
I figured,
just as an infantryman, you don't have that, but
well, I was asking because I could do the funny thing of just throwing a drone in here.
yeah, no, it has to be has to be mechs. Drones don't have the computation ability.
what if
Try
it's a
and hold
hack
the area.
drone?
Yeah. Your mechs are basically like passively hacking. So
What if I duct tape
drones
the
are dumb.
casket onto the drone?
Then bad things happen.
I mean, yeah, of course. But does it count for control?
No. You have a new friend who you've seen before.
Hooray.
I swear to God, if it's that drone
Obama,
fuck.
what are you doing here?
The drone guy died, remember?
No,
Well,
he
his
ran
mech
off.
was destroyed. Technically, he survived. But...
The mech wasn't even destroyed. He just jumped out of it and ran away.
Oh, it was well on its way to being. Why did these things not get their names changed? Thing, come on. Thing, come on. Now the question is, where the hell did I put the last one? Because this freaking map is so busy. There it is. There's a trio of Hornet mechs jump up from the containers and around to join in on the fighting.
Aces, right?
Hmm?
No, hornets weren't aces. Hornets were something else.
Yeah, no, hornets are hornets. They're their own thing.
Okay.
They are controllers, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what they did.
Mm-hmm. They're annoying, is what they do.
Oh yeah, these fucks.
Yeah, these are Firefly mechs. At least that's what they're coming across as the for their not
Yeah, I
typing,
remember
not
these
call
pieces of shit.
sign. Fucking heck.
Classification.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. All right. I need to go ahead and do that. Because technically those guys arrive at the beginning of the round, so which means these guys have already had their turns. No ambush spawns here. Not in
Dub.
this case, anyway.
No Fire
Let's
Emblem
go.
reinforcements.
Yeah. Fireflies can move around fast enough, so those hornets are nippy little bastards. No, the actual insect is slow.
Are they? I just imagine, they can fly, so.
If you can fly, then you
Oh,
can do
have
it
you never
particularly
seen
quickly.
one?
A hornet?
No, a
No,
firefly.
firefly.
Hornets are pretty
Oh.
quick. But no, fireflies just kind of
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they kind of like
derpy
dawdle
as far as
around and
flying
gives you-
insects go.
Yeah.
they kind of just vibe around.
Mhm.
I actually haven't seen a firefly though.
Neither
it's-
have I.
I think it's too cold here.
I
Likewise.
have.
Same.
Not recently. I'm actually pretty sure that there are far less fireflies around here now than there were when I was a child.
Yeah, I haven't
Thanks,
seen
global
fireflies in a
warming.
hot minute.
A forgotten thing of global warming.
Or like retire flies.
So,
Irish.
who first?
If I go first, I can re-shield everyone and give our good friends, the artillery mech, a special shield that's better.
Can you shoot down some of the fake fuckers?
I could shoot down some of the fake fuckers.
Keep in mind, your
Well,
computers
actually, I
cannot
don't.
keep track of who's who.
I don't.
that's just on you
The
guys.
player, don't know which ones are fake and which ones aren't, and I actually have really limited range, so.
Don't worry,
It's-
Theo. Your computer is actually not keeping track. So,
This is
as far as
fake.
your computer is concerned, every single enemy bot here is a real thing.
I think
I think
this
it's-
guy's fake.
I think it's fine if you just support. Because like even just sitting there inside the zone, that's already like useful anyways, right?
Yep. It's still gaining points.
Well, ideally, I sit in some other zone just because Paeden's already in this zone.
Yeah, I'm not
If
gonna be
you
moving
can
out of it very quickly.
try to move,
If you would like, I
Oops.
could put down a little cargo walker that. Whoa,
accidentally made a circle.
whoa.
Wait, how do I delete it?
There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
What I meant to do was this is like, oh, if you want to like start moving towards this direction and be fighting these guys.
Fighting is
Because
a
that's
strong word for
where I
what
imagine
do.
I'll be heading next, like try to beat up these guys and then head towards this control zone.
Which is interesting. If I shoot this guy, he has hard cover, yes?
Who, the guy behind the wall?
Yeah, this one. No, not this guy.
The glass.
Why would he have hard cover?
Because there's a big building in front of me. That's partially obscuring him.
He has soft cover. You have to be against the cover if you have hard cover.
Ah, true. All right.
Yeah.
I also
I'm gonna give a turn, by the way, to the ranger because he's just so far.
Yeah, he'll
True.
show up at the very end of the fight otherwise.
I mean, keep in mind he does have a big long rifle, so he doesn't need to show up to the fight exactly. But he could just hang over here and deny one of the control areas, possibly too.
Alternate. So one thing I could do is place down a cargo walker for Paeden to get on, and then Paeden can move around without counting as moving.
I love that you
Okay.
freaking try and use that cargo walker at literally any opportunity.
So I'm gonna be real with you. I think I would rather just not do moving at all than moving at the blistering 2 a turn.
Yeah, just sit there and
Okay.
blast.
Because
Alright.
as it
from the
stands, my range is
point.
15, so I can already shoot at most of the battlefield. Like I can't shoot past here.
Okay.
But
So
it's like-
it's not like I'm
You
having
can shoot
any
everything
real
that's important,
difficulties.
pretty much.
Yes.
From where you are.
Well, I need to
I-
move forward like slightly so I can shoot a bit more around the building.
How
or
is
actually
your
move up,
overshield
but
looking?
it was not touched, so it's maximum of
Okay.
at 4.
I think a little
Alright.
bit of heat was thrown your way, but that was about it.
I threw
No,
some of
not-
my own
you
heat
threw
this
your
way,
own,
which
yeah.
I then proceed to clear myself.
Yeah, you haven't had anything target you yet.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down to just have
It's
Paeden
very
go and shoot
refreshing.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have
Paeden,
anything super
shoot. I mean,
I
important
mean, you're
to
kind
do.
of behind other stuff, so turrets can't
Yeah.
really target you, and other things had other targets. So
Next turn. Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to attempt to blast something into hell.
I'm down to have you blast things to hell.
Question is,
I
do
wanna-
I go for the 50-50? Actually, it isn't 50-50. It's
1/3.
yeah, 66,
Mm-hmm.
67, and 33. So 1/3 or this guy.
Well, I think it's 66 and 34, actually.
Yeah?
No, because
No,
you round
no, I
up.
don't.
Because it'd be 33.3.
3.33 continuing and
And-
66.66
Alright.
continuing.
I'll take a turn. I'm gonna fucking try and turn someone into paste. And that starts with me stabilizing. No, not stabilizing. Me stabilizing my gun. Sorry, let me specify.
Yeah.
'Cause that's its own
One
thing.
of those. One of those is like your entire turn.
So yeah, I'll grab first turn.
all right,
Use protocol to stabilize my gun. I will then attempt to fucking mince the boss.
all right. The big gun is once again entirely ignored.
Badge.
All right.
Friggin' heck, that is stupidly fucking. You got a 6 and then a 5.
It's very unfortunate because that's basically me just wasting 2 turns in a row.
Mm-hmm.
For counts.
But it's like there's not a lot that's worth shooting. I have a big gun and I can either shoot at holograms or someone who I have a chance of missing. So, fucking.
I mean, the
what am I gonna
holograms
do?
will steadily freaking knock you.
Oh, I do have
so-
reliable 4 as well, because it automatically misses.
Mm-hmm.
But reliable still exists. So fuck that bitch. Piece of shit.
He's still up.
Yeah. No, I didn't think he was gonna be fucking dead.
It'd be funny when he
Christ.
explodes.
That'd be pretty good, actually. Yeah. And I will. I actually have a spare thing. If I scan, do I think it'll tell me if it's a hologram?
Possibly. I mean,
Possibly.
there's no harm in it.
Who here do we not know if they are a hologram or not?
I'm pretty certain. Real. Real. Fake. Fake. Real.
He's out of range. Doesn't matter. I'll scan this guy.
All right. That guy is coming back as a real target.
Nice. Well,
I'm
that's
not-
my turn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mark it. Your computer will mark it for you, but I'm sure you can remember. So
Yeah.
there's only 2
But
of them.
it's the
so-
engineer that isn't a mile and a half away.
The one who's
Also-
not rushing to capture that control area.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh boy.
This guy's rolling very well in his 6s or his d6s.
Mm-hmm. All right. Probably should have had the other guy go, but no. Okay. Hmm. Well, I think he's going to go ahead and throw down a plasma field again. Seeing as it was gone. I mean, it is in some ways this particular frame's like main move. Nah, it's got to be a little different
Yeah.
here.
I was gonna say.
But, it's close enough to what I wanted.
I was about to point at you and yell cheater.
All right, and go ahead and B charge that. Sure, why not? I'll attempt to hit you again, Theo, with a fan. Oh, Vagabond, you took some burn? No, you got hit by a different thing.
Just heat.
So the only one that is currently burning is Theo. So he's going to attempt to fan the flames again.
That hits. So
All right.
let's see. Where's my engineering?
Still
There you
freaking
are.
bad that it's got. You have to hit and then you have to hope they fail to save.
Well,
Ugh.
Bob
Double
your uncle.
whammy. But that's another 2 burn on you. I guess because this guy has. I don't even know if that's built in. I'd have to look. But this guy, the salamander mech, really loves heat.
Well, it's
No,
fair
not even
because
built
like
in.
if you start stacking up burn, like a lot of burn, that's like extremely dangerous, right? So I think 2 rolls is fair. Because like
Yes.
once you have like like 4 burn, in like a few turns you're gonna be fucking or like 6
Assuming you
burn
don't successfully
and
get rid of
shitloads of
it.
damage. That's
Yep.
true as well.
Yeah, especially since AoE is fuck and on
Yeah.
first 2 kind of big.
He's going to go ahead and move.
Yeah,
No, actually, he'll just straight move into the soft cover there.
I was not paying enough attention because you were measuring this direction. I looked down, I looked back up, and he was gone. I just couldn't see him. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
And this glass is going to go ahead and it'll start its turn trying to fire its own javelin launcher. It is going to go ahead and, I mean, yeah, it has a free shot on you except for your cover, so
Hey, cut that out.
it'll fire at you.
All right. I do have hard cover
Mm-hmm.
and an additional difficulty.
Yeah.
That fucking misses, actually. What the hell?
Hooray!
I'm not bothering to roll the extra die.
That's like the 3rd attack that's ever missed me.
And it's going to go ahead and we're down to volatile cloud, I think. Basically, in this case, it's just a burst 1 area. Yeah. It'll target you.
That's not good.
In this case, could you please make a system save?
A system save.
Because technically, it's not actually throwing a blast cloud. Yep. So your system is able to easily tell you that blast cloud doesn't actually exist.
Yo, Paeden, watch out! You're in a blast cloud.
Probably helps that I'm literally sitting outside of the Met going, "What? The fuck?"
Yep. I mean, you can't like really tell what's real, what's fake anyway, because they're holograms. But
Well, it's
it
more
is
like
definitely screwing with your head.
using a blast cloud and nothing's happening then.
Like, hey, my
Alright.
flesh is still attached, Pog.
Yep.
Things?
Well, it's volatile cloud. It basically just makes
So-
everything worse.
Don't worry, that's been happening a lot in recent missions.
Yeah.
So I have a very funny idea that I would like to enact on my turn, but it is not funny enough for me to actually take the turn. But I want to move, drag this guy down, and then continue moving, and then get into the control area.
It's legit.
Who is next then?
Koi's next to an enemy.
Yeah, I kind of just want to ignore this guy and walk up to the elite and punch him if I were to
alright.
go.
If you're going to walk up
Alright.
to the Lee, I'd recommend walking up in this direction.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
Don't
through the
walk through
fire
the
and
fire.
flames.
yeah, that's what I intended. Well, actually, I was intending on
Ultimately,
taking like this path and then through there. So yeah, this is much better.
Maybe not through the fire and flames.
Yeah.
if you're interested, I could place down a teleporter for you.
No, it's fine because I can just take this way and be
Okay.
perfectly fine.
I mean, the only concern is him doing something while you walk by him.
The glasser, yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
care that much though.
All right, fuck it, rip it. It sounds like you have a plan and action.
Go.
Okay, well, hopefully, I can land my attacks. Well, actually, first I would like grapple this guy, so I'm not gonna try to punch him till next turn. But anyways, I'll still do it.
Just overcharge to grapple him and then fucking throw him into the
Oh my
ground.
god, you're a genius. You're a genius. All right, I'm doing it. Oh shit, I'm gonna take a lot of heat though. That's fine.
Glasser is not going to bother firing at you on the way out.
Okay, sweet. So I will overcharge. Hog.
Based.
And then I will grapple the glass man.
That is not the glass man.
It is.
The glass.
Oh, no, yeah, no. Sorry, I was thinking about the other one.
Yeah, not the glasser man.
I forgot it's glass and
Also-
glasser.
Surely we
Glasser is the
grapple
guy with the
first
big
and then
laser cannon.
overcharge after, right? Surely
Glass
it's
is
not
the guy
like
with the fire whips.
No,
Yep.
because I need a full action. So like, I don't know how that really works, but
for the
for the improvised attack.
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
combine a quick action? I don't know.
Haha.
I think
Well,
so.
that fucking sucked.
You're about as
Unfortunately,
good
yeah,
at
he's able to
grappling
once
as I am
again-
at keeping my HP under control.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's a big pyromech, aka freaking slow as hell. A 3 still would have missed that because of that one. But
You
Okay,
fucking
well,
stumbled on your way in.
change of
Yeah.
plans. I would like to ram him now.
Feels like this isn't a change of plans at all.
No.
Well, no, he was grappling earlier.
Can you
Well,
just
he was
fucking
gonna
smash
grapple
his
him and then
fucking
ram
skull,
him.
please?
Right?
Can you just do damage?
I'll try.
there you
Does
go.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
and I'll use my once around ability to deal 1d6 with that grapple.
Ram.
Incredible.
Ram.
Or,
Ramming.
no, that ram. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got to tick down my brawler die for the ram and the grapple.
Does that count as a successful
Oh,
attack?
by the way, take 2 heat. Since your
Ow.
turn started.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, shit! I forgot about that. I actually kind of need to deal with that with my last quick action. Yeah, I was gonna hack him, but I need to do that, so I'm gonna try to
I
make an
forgot
engineer.
about that myself.
Try
Then
to
I
make an
was looking and I
engineering.
was like, right, he has the thermal lance in him.
Yeah. All right, engineering check.
Yep. You have 2 this turn because you're
Huh?
on. No, you're not on fire. Why is it I still think you're on fire?
Okay.
Because the false one tried.
Go.
Nope.
Okay.
That javelin is still
God, you're
firmly
fucking looking
placed.
like me out here.
But hey, well, at least I succeeded in knocking this guy prone. So
Yep.
small
Quick
victory.
I'm
question.
guessing that's all you're doing.
Does that
Yeah,
count as
that's-
an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, take 3 more connect damage. Fuck
Wait,
you,
what do you
bitch.
mean? The
For the turret.
The
turret,
ram. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
can see
what
what
I'm-
you're saying.
Take 3 more damage, bitch ass.
His armor holds.
All right, that's my turn.
Oh, right. Well, seeing as you've just left Glasser alone.
He's gonna leave me alone. Is what you're gonna say?
Well, it's gonna
Handshake.
cool entirely. Because scourers are hilarious.
Ha ha ha. Classic comedy.
And where is it gonna fire? Does it really care about glass? I mean, you're all equally in the freaking control zone, so yeah, it'll fire at you, Vagabond. Why not?
Okay. That hits.
11. So you take 6
These guys
energy.
have been rolling a lot of 11s.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the reason to not fire at me is because I have the highest evasion out of all these people, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Give him lock
It's also
I
on.
think
not
50s is
true.
actually equal, yeah. The only one who isn't is Living Dead, and they have a very high amount of other things.
Yeah,
Well,
I've
what,
got
tied to
a
the
whole lot
highest
of
is still the
cover.
highest,
A
is it
lot of
not?
help it does me most of the time.
Anyone here a grammar teacher that can confirm that? Tied for the highest is still the highest? Or is it more philosophy?
I don't think tied for the highest counts as being the highest because there's something else that is the same as you.
Yeah, but I am part
To-
of the group that is the highest, so I am in the set that includes the highest.
Well, yeah. You're part of the highest group, but that doesn't mean that you specifically are the highest.
Okay, let's say you're in the top squadron in War Thunder, right? You would not say
Impossible.
that you are the highest squadron, the highest ranked squadron, right?
All right.
Gonna go ahead and move.
You are part of the group. You are not the group. That is the difference.
The implies that you are the unique
Wait,
Seems
your
possessor of
evasion.
this title.
Right.
Wait, what are the evasions in question? 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? He has another action. He's gonna go ahead and attempt to fire at your teleporter.
No.
He's
A
not firing the
villain.
thermal lance. It just so happens that I have a very easy way of doing it.
Please apply lock on to that man when you get the chance.
That'll
Uh,
hit.
The teleporter takes
No.
20 damage.
Fucking
No.
Christ!
It's 20 AP damage too, but I don't think that matters for the teleport.
Does my resistance to damage in the first hit apply?
It's resistant.
SAP. It's not.
It only takes
Normal.
10.
Mm-hmm.
It still explode?
Thank
No.
God.
It has
Just
5
15.
HP left.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like the Scour is ever going to use his freaking melts for anything else, so.
So he targets the
Yay.
innocent, the defenseless. That foul villain, wretched.
Should I try and stay here and try and keep people off Living Dead, or
Fuck it. If people are gonna get on me, they're gonna be on me. There's not a lot you're gonna be able to do to stop it.
Yeah.
As we have seen in the
I'm
past
here to
multiple
punch
times.
people if I could, land a hit, but
Mitch, what's this black square in the control area? Is it just cover or?
Or what?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that's just the building. So
Okay.
that's the excuse for the control area being here and not in these containers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's I needed the control areas to be like fairly even.
Yeah.
Oh, it
I
made more
keep
sense
on
for it to be there.
forgetting.
They
Yeah,
built
it's basically the same thing as this building.
they built the wall and then they forgot, oh shit, we actually need another control building. So they built
Yeah,
that
honestly,
directly
no.
outside the
Well,
wall.
the thing is, they had to they didn't want to open the gates all the time, and they were like, yeah, these
Eh.
people out in the field. Yeah, you know the electric
Well,
fence they put up.
I just figured they realized they needed this building after they constructed this outer perimeter wall. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Oops.
I mean, it also could be like there are people like out here working, and then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, why do we need to go all the way around the wall?
Yeah.
And then, of course, False Glasser is going to also fire.
You cut that out over there.
What did he actually roll? Because he did have a money there.
Well,
He rolled a 14, which still handily connects. Of course, once again, you don't take the 6 damage of the energy beam slamming into you, as your computer gets confused and you take 1 heat instead.
who is this?
Sorry,
Uh-oh.
who is that against?
Vagabond, you.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah. Hence why I
Um,
said he technically didn't roll a 15, but the extra die gave him a +1, so doesn't matter.
do the thingy.
You are impaired.
All right. That'll surely help me land my next attacks, as if I had not been having problems with that already.
Mhm.
All right, that's them though.
No, but like a double negative, so.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Misty 50 next.
I can't
question:
wait to see a -5.
do you guys want me here, or can I do the funny march, move aside, march?
Wait,
As a reminder, you do need to control more control areas than they
Yeah.
do.
are you trying to dash all the way over to here?
Well, I will dash all the way over there. I'm not trying to. It's the plan.
Okay. I mean, why this one instead of just the one in front of you? I don't.
Oh,
'Cause-
because then I deny this one, and then also the ranger
Well,
doesn't
this
get one for
is
Oh
free.
yeah, that's true.
a
That's true.
hologram, so I think you can actually kill this thing.
Yeah, so the plan is I move it aside, I swing at it, and then I continue walking to the control area.
That's the trouble with this fellow, though.
Yeah, the funny hornet.
Forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
that
he
does
doesn't deal
make
very
sense
much
for the
damage.
guy.
Also,
He will overheat you over and over again. Yeah,
That's
remember?
where the other Hornet is.
Yeah, there's
Fucking
3
hell.
of them. Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, you can,
He
like,
kind of rose
barely
out of
see
this thing. Yeah, I lost track of him when I was
He,
trying.
he
to
launched off the landing pad.
Yeah, these guys kind of like jumped up from around the little containers, and that guy jumped up from the landing pad in the base itself. Yeah. I did tell you that you guys would see Ranger again because he retreated.
Can't wait to put him in the fucking ground.
I think that's gonna be hard when you're on the opposite side of the map.
Oh, it'll be fucking impossible. Are you kidding me? Look how far away I am.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
we
I think
started.
Ranger could freaking shoot you more. He
We
only has to
started.
move 5 tiles before he can start sniping you. Poorly mined, but
Yeah, but
still.
once he moves 5 tiles, I then move 6. And I'll start shooting back, the son of a bitch.
So, MST or 50?
50, you want to do things? Because there seems to be a lot more going on around you.
sure.
And I'll think on whether or not to join you guys or not.
Do you guys want me to go for another control zone?
If you're going for a control zone, then you'd have... I don't think you're able to get to this one particularly easy. Which means you'd have to
I
go
have
down
an
this.
idea,
Through 3
which is
turrets, the engineer, and its freaking shield wall. So
I deploy a teleporter and move there. Or alternately, actually, wait.
I think it'd be better for you if...
and the Hornet.
Yeah, I think it'd be better for you to go down here, because this one seems more or less free in terms of contesting.
Okay.
And
As
if
I
you
said,
could,
remember
like,
this
kill
this
one or
was
two
like
of these guys
the
on the way
actual
through.
gate controls. So there's a reason why that's the most heavily defended one.
Yeah.
True. In this particular case, because of how the sitrep is working, they don't actually give you any bonus, but narratively it makes sense for them to put their greatest guards there.
Mhm.
Well, greatest guards. The most guardy of guards. The poor Aegis there.
Do you want me to leave you with a landmine that can heal you and stuff like that?
I mean, I'm still fine at this point, so that's more up to,
Yolande?
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't hurt, especially because there's like a ton of enemies. So in the future, I suspect a lot of damage is going to be coming our way.
I mean, to be
But
fair, 2 of these enemies aren't
oh yeah, that's
actually
true.
enemies.
That's true. I mean,
They're...
like I would always
2,
like
3,
it, but how
They're
much
heat
does it cost to do
generators.
that?
Yeah.
Because if it takes like too many repairs just to like heal me, I don't think it'd be really worth it.
And at least in my turn, I plan on attempting to turn this man into scrap metal. How effective that is a bit iffy, because I now need to load my gun, but fucking can't win them all, can ya?
Well, so it's a mine. You don't have to use it like right
No,
away.
I just mean. Oh yeah, right.
You just step on it when you step on it.
Yeah. And it's essentially it's a burst to recover all HP, clear all conditions, and gain a 4+ grit over shield.
Is burn a condition? Because if that's the case, then that would be very helpful, I imagine.
Burn is damage.
Yeah, burn is not a condition.
You suffer
Alternately,
from burn, but it's not a condition. Just like prune is a condition.
It's a status.
so
But I don't think burn's a status. That's
Paeden,
not a
are
great
you in
example.
hardcover because you're behind terrain, or are you just like
No.
I am
generically
permanently in
gain it?
hardcover as long as I'm stabilized. Granted,
Okay.
I'm probably I'm going to lose that because I'm gonna have to unstabilize so I can shoot my gun, unless I want to spend my next turn doing nothing but reloading.
Where Poppies Grow has a basically like big shield on their gun that they hide behind as they fire it.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, if you come over here and reload me, I won't have to do that.
Do you want me to? I don't have a.
I mean, it would be very helpful for me, but
I like being helpful. All right.
I think that's a good idea. If you reload his
First
gun,
up,
Theo.
I think I'm gonna
Christine
quick
is
action.
activating?
I am activating.
All right.
Like I would reload his gun, but then I'd have to like disengage and then
Yeah.
do all that. And I'm kind of like short for actions, anyways.
All right. So I think the first thing. So what kind of action is it? A reload and a quick
that's a
action?
quick. Yeah.
All right.
As a quick
then-
action, any mechs that are adjacent to me can reload my gun for me, as they just feed a new belt in.
I'm going to
all the hands that they
invigorate,
had.
giving. I'm guessing.
Oh, that's actually interesting. This is a bit late, but can Funny Man make an agility save? Because apparently in hit or miss, they make an agility save or they take a d6 of damage. And if they take that damage, they become impaired and slow
We're going
until
to
the end
say
of next
that's
turn.
too late, and
Fair
next time
enough.
you fire on them, because it's been like
Yeah.
half the round at this point.
Understand.
Remind me next time, though.
Yep. I thought it was only on hit, not on miss. Makes it a lot better, actually.
Hey,
It
you all
isn't
get a
just on hit?
4 overshield
Interesting.
if you don't, except for this guy
No, it's
over
on hit
here.
or miss.
Yeah.
I thought it was only on hit.
Actually, wait a second.
Makes it a
Wait.
lot better.
Makes sense, but
Yeah.
And you right through here? I don't know if Invigorate does stuff to enemies as well.
Say again?
I believe it passes through them, it does damage.
Well, so it can't reach you. That's the only thing.
Colon +1 :
Sorry.
just out of reach.
Unless I do some like jank shit, like if I put down a cargo walker here,
We're good. We're good. Don't need to
and
worry
then I
about it.
put down a turret drone here, and
No,
then
we're good.
I can draw the chain. All right. Invigorate me and you here get a shield. Yay.
Yay!
Paeden also gets a shield, but you know.
I'm
Yeah,
taking damage.
it refreshed.
Reload. And now the question is,
Oh, that's actually funny. You could actually use that on me because I can have a separate character outside my Mac and give me an overshield, I think.
Fuck it.
Hell
Enjoy
yeah.
your 4 overshield.
Now when my mech gets killed and I start jockeying, I will be like one gunshot safer.
Hell yeah. No matter what I do, I can't. I could overcharge to
Please
shoot
don't.
someone.
You're fine. Oh, to shoot someone? Yeah. I mean,
Or actually, wait a second.
I'm waiting.
Do any of you guys have problems with all of these guys being in soft cover but taking damage at the start of their turn? Namely, 2
Assault
AP.
Paeden. That would. I'm kind of. If you're able to
Well,
not
2
soft
AP
cover
would
this guy,
like kill these guys.
yeah,
So I think it's
yeah.
worth it.
If you don't soft cover this guy, and
Okay.
then you just
Also,
2 AP the other ones.
I kind of done that for a moment. Did my gun get loaded?
Yes.
Did I forget
gun
that?
got loaded.
Okay. I
Alright,
forgot to
I'm
fucking
going
plug that earlier.
to overcharge to do that then.
All right.
All right.
2, which
3.
becomes 3.
Yep.
And there is a beep beep wall right there.
All right.
If you
On
start
their
your turn in
turns.
there,
Yep.
or while in it, you have soft cover, and if you start your turn there, you take 2 AP kinetic damage.
Mm-hmm. All
Hopefully
right.
that affects them. I don't know.
You are assuming a lot about the
Yes.
hologram.
We do that often.
Mm-hmm. All right. Miss T's already had their, or Vagabonds already had their turn, so less worry. More turret stuffs. Slap down another turret there,
Oh,
and
I am forgetting something.
oh yeah, you're forgetting your burn.
Roll.
Which you're just out of range. He doesn't get to do his funny thing.
Well, that means you take your burn again, which I think at this point was 4.
Or yep, 4 more damage.
I play Overshield. It's nice knowing you.
Yeah. So the turrets would normally just fire whatever they so feel. I think it is actually in this case. Yeah, most of them would fire you, Vagabond. The engineer really care if one turret doesn't fire on you? Not really. Oh, right, he can move them around. All right. So technically, his turret doesn't exist yet because this is the beginning of his turn. Turret shift. So it gets up and scuttles over that. Well, they probably float in this case.
Yeah, but sculling is far more amusing.
Yeah. All right. Then he's going to slap his turret down. Because it has to happen at the beginning of his turn. And now it's moved out of range entirely. That's helping. So 3 turrets against you, Vagabond, and the remaining one against MST again.
All right, let's do it.
Just do them individually. And I'll just roll the d6 if it matters. Matters there. Matters there. Third one's hitting regardless.
Ow, ow, ow. How much do those do?
Remember, you're in soft cover, so
Yeah,
I need to check for the
Oh.
first 2.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's
2d6.
only for what they need a 4 or better to miss.
for the first one, yeah.
So
Okay.
that does still connect. The second one, it does just need a 1 to hit. Otherwise, everything else misses. It does indeed hit.
Built different.
So that's 12 damage for each.
All right. Well, I just got structured.
You do have that
I've been
4
more recently.
overshield if that matters.
Yes, which makes it so after I'm structured, I'll have full health.
Nice.
Perfect. That's what we like to see.
Nope.
Freaking heck. Forget how many player mechs just don't have armor. Oh, look at that. You're still impaired.
Wow.
And then the last one is going to go after UMST because you're the only target that it can see within range. I don't think it can shoot at 50. Nah, 50's out of range. You're the only one.
Suck my
Oh, it's
cock,
just
you little
scatter
rat bastard.
somewhere near you, but not hitting.
Yeah, no, there is a reason this one's off in the distance. He's not with the other people because he's not cool.
I think the engineer is actually going to go ahead and bother sticking around here any longer. You hold down the fort. This engineer is going to go ahead and take a pot shot at you with its flak cannon. Flak cannon. It misses, smart or not. And move into the control area.
My God.
That is totally real and counts to All right, MSD.
All right. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down towards me. Move. Point. That's more because it's funny than anything. Sure. Let's do it like this. Is this hit?
Yes.
Ka-chow.
Mm.
I assume it's still standing because 5
Yeah,
damage.
no.
Yeah, not very much.
Engineer trucks. Wow, freaking trucks are built tough.
Built Ford tough.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
So it is still up, but it is grappled. And they can't do
No
anything
longer.
about that.
No longer grappled.
All right.
And then I'd like to use a funny redundant repair I have to get rid of my fucking heat. Reload my weapon, please.
All right.
My weapon is back. And then now, boink boink.
All right. Rest of the enemies. The ranger is going to move up to the edge of the cliff. I mean, it could just freaking boost down. I guess it'll fire first. And I think MST, you're literally the only target.
Am I behind the truck cover?
The truck doesn't exist. The truck is literally just there for flavor.
Set dressing.
Besides, the truck is way too small for you.
What if I crouch down real low?
Then you look silly as you're freaking trying to hide behind it.
You'd look very silly as it shoots through the truck into you.
Rack. And keep in mind that's dealing. It's 9 damage, not 3 damage.
Aye.
Because it's doing its your far away shots. And then the ranger is then going to move behind the building down here. And he actually exists.
Damn.
There's a reason why they're not mirages. Poor shield wall. I think that hard light just lasts, doesn't it?
I didn't see anything about it just disappearing.
Sadly for him, he can't do anything.
He can vibe.
I guess he'll just hang because he's out. Spencer's anyway.
My man is fucking just playing on a PSP right now.
Do hard light walls actually like exist?
Mm.
I'm gonna say it does actually obstruct movement.
I would assume it does.
Yeah, I don't see
Even
why
that
it
counts as
wouldn't.
hardcover.
I just realized that that thing is freaking out of its. It was out of the lines. Are all of these actually within the lines? More or less?
They're usually close enough where you can
Yeah,
understand where they're supposed to be.
Yeah. It's like,
Because I don't want that guy in it. Point. Yeah, but he still has to move 3. Sad. He's so close.
so far.
Inches away.
I mean, he can't shoot because there's a big wall in the way, but he can hack.
You
Fortunately
do
for him.
a standard invade.
Yeah, but he
Give him
doesn't
a
have enough
parachute
movement.
again.
Actually, wait, he can boost. Yeah. He'll shift forward, press his back against the wall, and invade.
He's like holding his phone up against, like, I will get signal, I swear.
He doesn't do it. He tries, but he fails. Well, then he's just gonna boost back into the control area. He's like, I just wanted to help, guys. Please.
Please, bro, please.
All right. He'll just leave the current one online. All right. He will use his standard move to get up. Then what?
He's going to come around this side so I can shoot him.
I mean, I could if I can successfully fucking grapple him ever.
Well, I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. Come on.
All my fucking accuracy bonuses come from after I've successfully grappled him, so that's how they get you.
Listen, you'll grapple him when I successfully get structured without losing my fucking mind. So we got like 2 LLs to go.
Mhm.
Oh man.
All right. This guy will actually just go ahead and drop a real cloud on you. I don't think he can
God damn
quite
it.
get both of you though. Yeah, no, this
No.
one. Oh, the burst one. Sad.
All right, what's that do?
At the moment, nothing. However, any heat you take, what is it? Oh yeah, I'll just. No, I just want you to post it thing. Don't. Fine, sure. There's no roll involved. It just happens, but there.
Ugh.
Yep. If you're still standing in it, you take a burn at the end of the turn.
That's
It does only last his turn, or
All right.
till his next turn starts, rather. But
Not
yeah, any
ideal.
heat you take is worse by 2.
That's not any heat. It's whenever you take energy or burn, you take heat.
Oh wow, well, that's nasty.
Yeah, it isn't increasing your heat. It's just making it to where damage is now fuck you more.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and risk your attack of opportunity, if you wish.
Grapple him.
I mean, I don't think you can grapple
Yeah,
as an attack
I
of
don't know.
opportunity.
I don't think you can.
You can't.
No, that would
No,
be
But if
that's
you
a special
could-
attack. There's probably some sort of piece of equipment that you can get.
Yeah,
to do it, but
there's gotta be something out there. There's a piece of equipment for fucking
Is
everything.
Koi here?
Hello.
actually, just thinking about
Hi.
it, does Koi actually have a weapon to attack with?
I
Didn't
have.
it get broken?
Yep. My only weapon was broken.
You
Indeed.
actually can't.
Didn't
You
I
cannot.
repair that?
Apparently
like-
not.
Wait, what are we talking about?
your weapon.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you can't attack for opportunity because you.
Oh
don't
no,
have a
no,
weapon to
no! I
do
cannot.
so.
I definitely cannot.
So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and use his other action to boost. So moves 1.
No, don't do that. I I need you to don't leave me. I'm so alone, please.
I'll go fuck myself then.
Yeah, but I meant people that I can punch.
I'll go fuck myself then.
Uses normal movement. He dropped the field. Yeah, so that's all. All right, that is that. And now the fireflies are active. For real.
This
So,
funny guy go kaput.
Who's up first?
Any thoughts on me
Oh, yeah,
just
that
trying
guy
to?
He
Oh,
explodes.
any thoughts on me just trying to rip this guy's dick?
Rip the guy's dick.
Go for it.
The old dick twist. All right, I will take first activation.
Fight me.
I will attempt to shoot him.
All right, go ahead. You
Nothing
have
special?
nothing special. Nope.
All right, we will use the lock on.
Ah.
Ooh.
So he takes an additional d6 because of my fucking counterfire suite.
Damages.
Is he still alive?
If it's 19,
Yeah.
he is.
All right. Then he needs to make an agility save or take a d6 connect damage.
Oh, right.
Wait,
Well,
did this
let's
guy
see if
never
he
exist?
actually
He-
is alive, to be
uh,
fair.
He can also
He
drop
does get
prone to
structured.
automatically pass it.
Oh, he's going to have to roll structure anyway, so. There we go. And that's weapon. Sorry, Fjord Sling. Sucks to be you. Frankly, he doesn't care about that. Yeah, he's just going to drop prone.
All right. And as a final thing, I deal a d6 of damage to this guy.
Hooray.
All right. That deals 3 heat to me.
Mhm.
And I am then going to remove that 3 heat
That's
by ringing the vents.
including the,
Or sorry, not all 3, only 2.
Mhm.
That was including the extra heat.
I figured, but
And now, I will also reaction attack him with the turret if it can see. I don't know. I would assume it can, but
yeah, I can see.
Yeah. so that's an extra 3 damage.
Freaking heck, I entirely forgot that he has freaking armor. I need to recalc. He
Well, it
survived
would
in that case.
be
Barely, but he survives.
all right.
You still basically freaking kill him, but his mech is still operational slightly. And he does
Chassis
survive.
shredding shit wrecker.
All right. So you're saying I should run through 3 spaces of fire to finish him off?
Well, that's not who he hit.
I shot this guy. I don't know who the fuck you're
Oh.
on about.
Sag. Well, I should do it anyways. Because it's
Really,
funny.
just like this. Really, just like up and then around.
I mean,
wouldn't-
technically, it's just entering the field in general. So any of these are equally bad, but you don't
thought-
get ticked multiple times.
I thought it said you did get on that.
No,
Maybe
it
I'm
just
Yeah,
says
mistaken.
enter the field.
And
Does it
then we
actually
will
say?
Yeah, I think
Hmm?
it's like for each part of the plasma field you go through.
Yeah, for every
That's
space
how
they
I
enter.
thought about it, but you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for every space that they enter this, yeah, they take 1, 2, 3 energy damage and 1 heat for each
Characters
space.
start
that
their
Yeah.
turn in any space, suffer a D3 or 1 energy, 1 heat. Characters enter or move through the field.
For
Yeah.
every space.
Wow, that's freaking nasty.
enter
Yeah, you would be
with
taking 3
every
energy
space.
and 3 heat.
Yeah, but
Wonderful.
also, like, surely we just go up and around, right? Like,
I would hope.
Also,
No,
I
we'll
wasn't
use
paying
my other
attention,
quick
but
action
I'm
to place
assuming that
another turret.
the other glass was a illusion that disappeared
yeah,
at that point.
Glasser, yes.
I mean, you know because you already dealt damage to them. They just require 1 damage.
Yeah.
Glasser is going to go ahead and go.
Yeah,
Why
I
would
do
that
use
be
my other
so
action to place
slow?
another
Stop
turret as a
that.
note.
Glasser, roll below a 6.
It's actually a different guy.
Enemies
Whereas the
roll
other turn
below a
in
6
five.
and a
Just playing
5.
next to the first, so keep it
Okay.
easy. Anything one can shoot, the
Yeah.
other can shoot. Just
Yep.
make it simple.
So, what does he want to do?
Would you like revenge,
I think he does.
big man?
However, he's going to do it in a not as fun way for you. So he's going to spend his standard movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking heck, really? Scours have 4 speed. They're freaking as chunky as freaking pyros, but they have a ton of speed.
Is this man gonna do exactly what I don't want him to do?
If it's rush in and then hit the freaking explode
Yeah,
button,
that's what I didn't want him to do.
yeah, he is exactly going to do that. And in this guy's case, because he's a pyre, he just explodes. Like they just have a big red button in their cockpit that just goes, "I lose."
Okay, well that's good.
So he's dead.
So
There
I
is
get
no
bodily
rec-
flung back into my cockpit.
How much damage and we save? I know there's a save.
I believe it's an agility save for 4d6 damage in burst 2 for a self destruct.
Sounds right to me.
I can
You do have that
46
little
explosive burst
overshield.
2 agility save.
Huh. I don't know why exactly it's doing that, but
So
is he thinking well enough to actually catch Theo in the blast? Nah, he can't do it.
yeah.
So yeah, he'll just blast both of you.
So let's make that agility save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, easy. I've got the big shield,
So you take half.
and I am
need
forced back inside of my mech, unsurprisingly.
Yep. Boy, we need an agility save from you.
Sorry.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Aw,
That's actually not bad at all.
very, very low one.
So 6
Your life
damage.
worth 6 damage.
With armor, that becomes 5.
I mean, his
All right,
neck is already like
Your
limping.
life is worth
Wow.
6
good
damage.
news. He scratched the paint.
Mhm.
I am in HP damage now.
It's on me as well,
Well,
right?
hold on. You have to roll
Yeah.
a d6
6
for
damage
that.
for the half.
Yeah, true. I do have to roll a d6 for that.
Probably should have just fired, but I
Yeah.
think it is just a quick action to hit the button. Yeah.
True. But he had to. No, he didn't have to boost, did he? No,
Nope,
he had to boost
I'm
to
gonna.
get
He
close.
did, because he had to stand up,
Yeah, he
roll
did.
movement, boost to move,
Yeah.
and then kaboom.
So the pilot didn't eject before doing that, huh?
Nope.
Ugh.
Yeah, it turns out pyre pilots are
Psychopaths.
crazy.
Little
Just for interest sake, how
Malcolm.
much health did he have left?
2.
2? Nice.
Yeah, he was basically dead.
I'm glad
Witness
I can still
me!
do that on occasion.
Honestly, when he died, he was going to explode. But
Yeah.
he figured it might as
God
well
damn it. Think
help.
if I had included that guy in the zone, he would have taken 2 AP kinetic damage.
This is true.
And actually, with what I rolled, the software wouldn't have helped anyway.
Sad.
So
I mean, it would have
Hey,
stopped
count
the
more.
crit. Actually, no, it wouldn't have.
no,
Yeah.
I crit on my own merits.
Yeah, you crit 18 plus 2, yeah.
So, who is next? Because that was one at the end of the turn.
I kind of want to stabilize and get rid of my heat before I overheat myself.
Send a message to Glass going, bro, what the fuck is wrong with your guys? My man just blew himself up to do, like, no damage.
Do people have objections to that? And or do people
Nah,
have
I
more
don't care.
important things to do before I stabilize to clear my heat?
You did damage to me.
Should be good, I
Yeah, but I
think.
don't care about you.
Wow.
Can
I
you?
didn't even hit the turret. Pog.
Keep fucking.
It's a full action to stabilize, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah, your teleporter, by the way, Theo, is destroyed.
Oh yeah.
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 why can't I?
Or at least half of it is.
I don't understand how this. Delete, damn it! All right.
Where did he end up? He ended up here, yeah, so yeah. One of the turrets was out of range. Second
Oh.
one's definitely
Oh, I thought he
in.
blew up here. No.
No,
No.
he
Wait, did he
moved
blew up here?
he moved
You was here, I think, but it's like
Ah,
same range.
yeah, it doesn't matter. If he's in
Doesn't-
either
Alright.
three of these, he's
Yeah,
still
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought he moved here. So
Nah,
that
he
turret
moved
is
as close to you
destroyed.
as he could, so
That's fair. And then he did 1 damage to my actual health bar. Funny.
Yeah.
how many hit points does your turret have?
Not enough. It's dead.
Wow.
I assume it can't make an agility save.
No.
It'd be stupid if it
The
could.
turret cannot make an agility save because it can't
Yeah.
move.
Oh fuck.
It spins around so that way the gun part isn't damaged.
Unfortunately, everything else on the turret is destroyed in the process.
Is
But at least the turret's safe.
stabilizing is a full action, right?
It is
Yep.
indeed, yes.
Now what if I stabilize and then overcharge?
You can do that.
No one's stopping it.
I've done that quite a lot in the past, actually.
Sometimes it's better to overcharge first, so then you see how much heat you're getting rid of. But in your case, you'll probably overheat.
Yeah. The alternative is I just skip the whole
Yeah,
clearing
if you
my
roll a
heat.
one, if you roll a one, you're fine.
Yeah. I could skip clearing all the heat, go there, teleport there, and then oh, I see. He's gotten in the way. But I can still get into that zone actually though, if I crawl around
Are
there.
we trying to fight this control point?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
We
it's
the
to be
only
in more
control point.
points than they are.
It's the only
Yeah.
control point I could theoretically get to in a turn.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Well,
actually
This one,
calculate how many.
Well,
You guys are both at 3. So.
it's even again. It was 2 and 2.
I could get to that one in a turn, but
You get a point per control point, but yeah, it's even regardless.
but someone's already on it.
Well,
well,
yeah, but he can move to this one.
yeah. Next
Okay.
turn, I'll just go here.
Do you want to move to that one?
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was kind of what we're going for.
Okay. In that case, I will move to this one. If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
Um.
Then are you going to overcharge boost or stabilize overcharge boost? Because in this case, the order does matter.
I would recommend stable overcharge boost.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just
Don't fucking explode.
I hadn't actually considered overcharging. I was thinking of just boosting to get there.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Mm.
out of the range of anything giving you heat. I think here. So, well, not out of the range.
Oh.
Out of the focus fire.
Wow. This guy still exists, and he has range 15.
That is true.
And these guys do fire intelligently, so
Yeah.
just because they're holograms doesn't mean they just randomly.
We forgot about this guy because I believe he's missed everything so far.
Yeah.
But he is firing a smart weapon against Theo, who, if you
True.
remember correctly, has an E defense.
That is true.
Bad.
An E defense of my evasion.
Yes.
However,
He's got a pretty good chance of connecting.
with that said, like I'm going to stabilize clearing my heat and then overcharge to get more heat.
Yes.
What's your heat right now?
5
Of 7?
of 7, yeah.
one
Him
will-
I
hitting you
think-
wouldn't actually
Overheat you.
knock
Yeah.
you out.
Say again?
Him
And-
hitting you wouldn't overheat you. It only does 1 heat plus 1.
Well, yeah, but I'd stabilize to clear my heat and then I'd overcharge.
No. I mean, if you don't stabilize at all and you just move here.
Oh, okay. Now what if I move here, overcharge, and then he hits me?
Well, then, yeah, you're
Well,
fucked.
yeah, you'll probably fuck yourself over the second you overcharge. What
Yeah.
overcharge are you at this point? D3
quick
or
action
D6?
boost to move here. And then I don't know. I'm gonna deploy a turret.
Sure.
Right. You can just deploy turrets in like sensor range, right?
Yeah. Turrets are fucking insane.
There's a turret right there.
I just need to grab the turrets. Bloop.
And that is my turn. And just for the sake of things, that's a size 1 turret, not a size 1/2 turret.
They have to walk around it.
My turn done.
All right. Well, it's tempting to have sand go, or sand. Freaking hell, glass go. I'm gonna go ahead and have the engineering vehicle
To be
go.
fair, he's sand after like a little bit.
Or before, maybe in his
Cooling down.
Oh,
previous life.
wait,
Yeah.
wait.
This is the sand after picture.
I'm waiting.
There is a thing actually. Does
Hmm?
stabilizing clear burn?
Yeah.
You can clear burn with it.
Yeah, it's one of the
Yep.
options.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the second tier options.
Yep.
Okay, can we go back to me getting rid of that turret? Because I have to clear, or can we go back to that turret part and remove that turret?
As a reminder,
Say again?
you boosted.
You boosted.
You do not have the actions to stabilize at current.
Yeah, you'd also have to take back the boost.
Yo,
Mhm.
yeah, okay. Whatever.
Mhm.
I will just make an engineering save.
Yeah, you'll just win, forehead.
There you
Look at
go.
that, it's that easy.
Hey!
Not easy. Yeah.
Easy. So does that mean my burn is just gone?
Yep,
Yep.
it's all gone.
Okay.
Probably put that turret back down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at this fucking thing over here. I already took the hand off the chest piece. He's still trying to fucking take it back.
There's
Took the hand
still
off the
not
chest
enough
piece
there.
and then I put it back on.
Yep.
Turrets aren't moving. So, gonna use one quick action to place another turret. Bring them up to 5 of 6. And then he's gonna go ahead and slam the engineering mark. Engineer's mark? I think it's engineer's mark. Yeah. So the turrets all get free reign to target whom they will. He's gonna move away. I think they are still going to target more or less the closest thing.
Turrets stay active even if their engineer's dead, right?
Nope.
Nope.
The engineer dies, they all explode.
Okay.
Or shut off, as it were. Alright, against Koi, turret 1. Hits regardless. Turret.
alright.
Oh, well, you don't have soft cover anyway, so. Well, that's 2, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 each.
Yep, 4 each.
And you know what that means.
Structured again.
Hell yeah, brother.
Exact structure.
No.
Oh no. How much structure do you have left?
2.
Okay,
So,
you're stunned.
Wait,
Well,
what's
roll a
happening?
whole check.
No,
actually.
that's a stay.
So with 2 structure left, roll a hull check. Okay, I get +1 on hull checks because of my core bonus.
That's good.
So, and it's just 10, so.
So that just means you get a
Oh,
net
it's just 10, you say.
It's just 10. You
You roll a net fucking 1.
Wait, my mech is destroyed.
Yes.
Yes.
Your mech is straight destroyed as the freaking turret hits something important and your mech ceases to function.
Your mech crumples.
He hit me right. It's like a monkey
Yeah.
Buddhist
So
thing. He
you
hit me in
just
the crystals, and then he
Forget-
broke my concentration.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you just see the head just kind of like pop off and the mech crumbles to the ground.
I
Huh.
can't even see this happen. I just hear it.
I mean, you kind of see it.
You have
I
like
mean,
a
I'm
heads
going
up
really good.
display.
today.
Hey, you see the
I
head
just
as it
see one
flies
arm
over
hit the
building?
ground.
The head fucking
Yeah.
fly into the sky. You're like, oh wait, I think I recognize that.
I go,
Engineers,
pull.
the secret killers.
Yeah.
It is funny. Engineers are strikers, and you think
Yeah.
engineers, strikers.
Yeah, I
what the
actually
hell
read
does
that and
mean?
I was like, yeah, I guess they
And
do.
then you go
like,
and
a
you
fair
think
amount of
about it,
damage.
and you're just like, yes, an engineer who can hit you with all turrets down and all able to target you for 24 damage a turn.
Yeah,
If they all hit, because 6 shots at 4 damage each. It's a very low chance, but they're freaking nasty if they
There's
get
a very
all
low
of the turrets
chance unless you fucking roll like you've been rolling.
down. Remaining 2 turrets again, firing at MSD. Miss. And I believe that's also a miss. It is
Fuck
targeting
it.
your evasion, so. Yep.
Yeah.
And engineer is going to go ahead and help.
I'm doing things.
It misses.
Yes.
Huh.
You rolled under that chance. Very
You know,
sad.
like they say, the turret is mightier than the flat cannon.
Yes.
I
This
mean,
is
it's not
just
a real flat
objectively
cannon,
true.
too.
The turret does 4, flak damage does 3.
I guess I can attempt to hack. Not really, actually. I'm not going to have these things hack. It doesn't make sense.
Being
They're
hacked by a
already
fucking
attacking.
hologram.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make sense. They can still fire their weapons, but.
Yeah.
Alright. Who is next? 50
I
and
think
MSD
it's
still have a turn.
MST.
I guess Vagabond, you still have a turn technically, but it's as a pilot, so.
Yeah.
All right,
If you
yeah,
really
let's-
want to get
Get
out,
and jockey this guy.
Yeah, I get out and then
Charge
run
through
through
the
the fire. Incredible.
Yeah, just run around it. Forehead.
I don't understand. You lost me. You lost me, buddy.
So what you do, right, is you go here, and then you go here, and then you do a fucking triple quadruple backflip through here, so you don't touch the ground and onto fire. And then you do a forward handstand gnarly onto his face. And then start ripping shit
Nice.
off of him.
But you know, how much do I have to what's the
Wait,
check on that?
undestroy that man quick.
Hey, it's the
Yeah.
first time someone who isn't me has been on the map.
Hooray! Wait, no, can I like sit on your well you can I sit on your machine gun? You have like a spot for that,
I don't
right?
have a machine gun anymore.
doesn't have that anymore.
Oh, you got
Why
rid
the
of it.
fuck would I keep bringing that?
Well, this is
I don't know,
why.
in case this is why.
That machine gun was useful for a singular thing. Actually, no. Having NPCs on it was actually sometimes helpful. One of them did get like a decent kill, I believe. But for the most part, it was something to get ripped off rather than things that I care about.
I think
Well-
Regal activates.
Could I actually hold the control zone as just a pilot, or do I need my mech to do
As
that?
I said already, you kind of need the mech system.
Yeah,
pilot.
that's what I thought.
What if
I mean,
Uh,
if you
what if
have
you make
the
like
computer
hack
thing,
fix or something?
no, you still need the tech basically. If
Okay,
you
well
had
then,
that the pilot piece of gear that allows you to
Oh,
actually like jack into things, then I would say yes, you could do that.
okay, and then
Unfortunately for Vagabond, they don't have that.
I'll just cower in fear then, I guess.
What the hell is it
Could-
called?
Could Vagabond like actively try to hacker fix instead of try to passively hack it instead? Because it's like the mechs are passively hacking, but if he's actively, then maybe it's different.
I mean, if
We,
he's
like,
willing
run
to
into
get
that
out and
building.
risk,
Yeah.
sure.
Press
allow
the
Vagabond
door
to do that
open
on their
button
turn.
repeatedly.
Okay, all right. How?
Yeah, he
You have
It's just
Tristan's
like holding the-
mechanism.
fucking
If you just
head.
hold the button down, actually.
May I go?
Go, go.
Yeah, mate.
kill.
Get rid of the turret so it stops killing you, guys.
I haven't had any trouble with turrets yet. This is the one fight where I
They
haven't
been
had trouble
able
with
to target
damage.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
the turrets haven't been able to target you yet.
Yeah,
They're
they
working
can
on
do.
it. Well, they will now.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, Vagabond was in the way of their targeting systems.
Dub.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was drawing fire,
Yeah,
effectively
you were
drawing
you were
fire.
you were tanking.
And I mean, technically, you should still be up. It's just you got really unlucky.
Yeah. God, that's actually so fucking. It was so perfect the way it happened as well.
Exact
Usually, that's
structure
an NPC thing. They're
into
usually
the
the only
fucking
ones that
blow up.
freaking die like that.
Well, you know, as they
A
say,
rare
easy
player.
come, easy go. So I'm waiting for the
Little high,
upside
little low.
very soon. Anytime, any second now, something good is gonna happen.
Buddy, I think you're lying to yourself. I know, because I was last combat and things did not start going well suddenly.
It's
What?
grappled, Regal.
I used my
Massive.
reaction to do 3 damage on that shock lash.
Mm.
Is it even still alive after freaking being slapped?
I don't
What's
know.
the
Is it?
need to check.
I need to try and regenerate the engineer's mark. What the hell happened in this freaking last moment?
I don't. I thought you were talking about it, and you click some buttons.
Huh?
So it takes yeah, engineers have no armor, so damage. It is still alive. So yes, actually it's still alive even after all the damage.
Including
So even
the
after
turret?
including the turret shot.
The turret shot will finish it. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, right. Truck is still there. It's just a piece of debris now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are two fucking guys in the cab going. I don't like
I
where
will-
we are right now.
I will instead not grapple it. And is this soft cover or
Yes,
or
that's
the?
top cover.
What is that? Is that a tree?
Yeah.
I am in
Well,
tree.
Scrub, I guess, but
This truck ain't covered, but this bush. Whoosh.
I mean the truck is cover. It's a sizable
Oh,
truck.
oh. I meant these trucks.
In fact,
But
the truck is
I'm just
better cover
joking.
than these, but the turrets are all gone. They shut off. Yeah, engineer turrets all shut off once the engineer is dead. But
But
Jack,
this
player turrets
illusion
don't do
does
that.
not.
No, yeah, no. The Mirage doesn't go away. Mirage is
Spooky,
based on a different functionality.
spooky,
Mhm.
spooky, spooky.
All right. Yeah, sure. Let's have one of the fireflies move. So it's going to go ahead and fly upward. And then move towards you. And it's going to start off with an Impale Systems, which doesn't care about your soft cover. Fricking your computer's not in cover.
Not yet.
I'm not
You can
in.
hype if you could do that.
Put a bush between
All
your
right.
computer and
So
the
you
enemy.
take 3 heat, and you are jammed.
That's 3 heat, not including the environment. I presume.
Or 4 heat. 3 is
Yeah.
the base.
Yeah.
I've never
And
been so happy that I dumped a bunch of points into engineering.
yeah, I think it's actually just gonna. It'll just gonna boot. It's just gonna boost. All right, 50. Unless you want to give Pilot Vagabond a turn.
Didn't I already go?
Did you?
Yeah. 50 went from like up here to down here.
I must just forgotten to hit the button. All right, Vagabond, you're the only turn left on.
Okay.
Would you like to
Um,
exit the cockpit?
can I go this way or is it a blockage, these trees?
It's
all
just
good.
soft cover. You can walk through it, no problem.
The question is
Um,
it wise to go this way?
No.
I'm pulling a CIA mission, you know, sneak over. Tick, 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 tick,
Yep. Sneak over, get shot in the face by a freaking tiny laser beam that will light your
and
suit on
die immediately. Yeah.
fire.
I did fine when my suit was lit on fire.
Yeah, but you didn't have to deal with freaking Glass nearby.
True.
I'm just gonna
Glass has
sit.
fun things that when you're on fire, he does.
I'm just gonna sit tight for now.
All right.
Imagine not getting out of your maximum mech combat kind of cringe, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
I just
boss.
took that out of the that thing got taken out of the order. That got taken out of the order. Fireflies got taken out of the order. So yeah. And Glass takes his first turn. So weird to have a freaking elite go this late in the round.
Yeah.
Does he want to keep his thing on? No, he can shut it off.
Yeah, it's not doing a lot. He already knows that I don't move much and dead.
By the way, take a burn.
Yep.
That's his field that fails.
Goes to 12. Also, there's a funny thing where because the other one exploded and it forced me to my mech, I'm not currently in my mech on fire.
All right. So, yeah. He's going to go ahead and do this. Does he actually want to do that?
Fight me like a man, you fucking pussy.
No, he's not going to do that because that would be stupid. You have a much bigger gun than he does.
Yeah, I missed
However-
twice with it, goddammit.
So he's going to go ahead and redrop that flaming area on you.
Mhm.
And then he's going to attempt to fan the flames. Because you're
Which I
now
believe
suffering
is I
some
need to make an
burn.
engineering save.
Well, he's got to hit you first, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be hard for him. I get 1 difficulty on these.
Yep.
But I'm too good anyway.
Difficulty is fake.
Well, it helps that I've got fucking +4.
Yep.
But that's all from him. All right. Oh, right. The engine. No, the truck went.
Pretty much out of targets at this point. Kind of annoying.
You're too close. Wait a minute. Have I been freaking entirely ignoring that? I feel like a weapon has a tag that I've just been forgetting, which I'll need to rectify the next time I build one of them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it does. Freaking heck.
Hmm.
They don't have it in the thing. Why? His long
Huh.
rifle has the ordnance tag, but it's
Ah,
not mentioned anywhere in the thing unless you look at the freaking swap kit.
classic.
Why? I didn't even add the freaking Strider. This is like part of the thing. Why does it not have the ordnance tag? The hell?
Ah.
Whatever, it's fine. All right. It is going to go ahead and swap kits.
Oh,
It wants
actually,
to swap kits, but it doesn't want to move.
I'm back to impaired because I've been forced back to my mech. Wouldn't have changed anything at this point, but
Yeah, doesn't matter.
unless his save target is a 15, I just happen to magically meet it.
No.
Yeah.
You know what, actually? This guy has a freaking insane sensor range. So he's actually just going to go ahead and hit you with a sensor. He's not very good at it, but unless swap kits is a free thing. No, it does cost something. Actually, he's going to go ahead and lock on for you, Heavy Storm.
That's not very cool of him.
Kind of based.
I mean, he's not very good at freaking hacking. He's got locking on doesn't cost you anything, and he's got a freaking insane sensor range. These things have 20 sensors.
Goddamn.
Freaking heck, the Strider is insane.
That's
I
like
guess
a
it makes
full
sense.
level fucking hacker. But I
Yeah.
guess as for a sniper, it checks out.
Yeah, because I think they're lone operators, so it kind of makes they need to know what's up.
But yeah, they're like scouts.
Yeah. All right. The shield wall. Congratulations, you get your heart light
Yeah,
back.
baby!
Oh,
It can
good.
hack.
He must have hacked into Foundry's dice rolling system.
No,
My
no idea.
God.
He's gonna go ahead and grab that lock on to invade you.
And
What
this
an
is-
invade!
Based. What a hero.
He's like, I'm good at what I do. And he doesn't have anything else to do. He can't. Actually, no. He can't see you, so he can't shoot you. There's a wall in the way. I
Walk
guess
out
I'll
of
go
that
ahead and
control
lock on
area.
again. It'll replace the lock All right. Now for the other fireflies. This one is going to move into the engagement.
Goddamn.
I mean, it has to boost to do it.
Yeah, still very far.
It actually can't move quite that far because it has to move over the building. So
Ah,
and
yeah,
as
they'll
I
do
said,
it.
the building is higher. So, which I think sets this guy well out of anything. I don't know. A stinger pistol is actually 8. Freaking really?
Damn. If that's
gonna
8,
say
then with his
ESL.
height, he's going to be slightly out of range.
Yeah.
If he was at 7, he'd probably still be within range, but
I mean, he's only at 6.
was he only at 6? I thought it said he was at 8. Am I stupid?
No, or he's not. He's not even at. He's at 4.
Yeah.
No, I meant in terms of distance from him. If he was at 7,
if I was at 7.
Yeah.
But
turns out Pythagoras is a fucking bitch.
Sad.
Hate
Then
Pythagoras. All
that's
my
all
homies hate
he gets to
Pythagoras.
do. Sad. Misty, do you have your turn? Or
Hmm?
did the firefly hit you after you moved? I think
hit
it
me
did.
after I moved.
After, yeah.
All right. And this guy is going to go ahead and move up, wasting 3 of its movement. It's going to move over this way. Going to boost. Not 7 thing. And it's going to attempt to hack you
He will probably succeed.
with an impale.
He does succeed.
Yep.
All right, so that is 4 heat total.
Yeah, 4 heat total and a jam.
That's annoying.
And then
Fucking
glass gets to go.
jam. No, that's lock on.
Yep.
Shut
His
down.
cloud is going to go ahead and shut off again.
Fucking stupid. Where's jam?
It's
It
the speech bubble with 3 dots.
Speech bubble.
silenced. Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm so used to it being the 3 lightning
All right, so he does
bolts.
another fire damage.
Well, yeah, it's going to do a burn because his turn is, and you're
Yeah.
still in it. So it's actually
Alright,
good
so
that
I'm
you're
up to 2
not
burn.
in the you got shoved back in the mech because the volatile cloud does say every character.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, it's a fucking good thing I got flung in.
My question is, what the hell does he want to? You know what? Actually, he's just going to sit there and reload. So he's going to clear his heat and reload his weapons. All right, end of round 3.
Once again, even 2 and
It is
2.
even. Yep. Yay.
So if I were to go, I'd just be stabilizing and clearing out the fact that I'm jammed.
I mean,
Just
your
like burning
jams
like it.
will end at the end of your
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd be clearing, getting jammed, and killing this fuck.
I have a proposition for
Can you do
either
both?
one of you,
Mm-hmm. Huh?
He
which
can clear
is
it because he can jump out. And
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
I can deploy a
Ring fence is
supply
pretty fun.
mine, which on your turn, if you use it as a quick action, recovers all HP and clears all conditions. Or
Can
actually, I
we-
can make it clear one condition that was not self-inflicted.
Well, I'd like to stabilize anyways, just because I have infinite heat. But
Okay.
I'm down for Paeden to go and do his thing.
Well,
And,
I guess the question is, do you want a
this-
mine next to you that is a quick action will clear jammed?
Me?
Paeden.
No. No, because I need to clear jammed before I shoot.
Okay.
And I only get a set my extra quick action after I've barraged.
Gotcha. I mean, what can I do on my turn? I could deploy a wall that hits these 2 people.
We'll clear out this guy, but this guy's just not going to care. Also, there's one
Ranger
other
is
thing I
real,
could do,
so.
which is I don't remember how much health Iggs have, but I could just literally try and kill him through the wall.
I mean, the wall is only heavy cover. It's not like it's
Yeah.
actually like
Impenetrable or
yeah,
anything like
you can
that.
shoot through it. You just can't break the wall. The wall is immune, but
Yeah.
shooting through it is fine.
The bigger thing is I just don't know how much health he has and if I can actually knock
Aegis
him.
are fairly tough,
Yeah, and given that I'm
especially
going to
because
have
they get
to.
the oh so annoying ability to say, "Oh, I see you crit me." No, you didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, at least didn't throw. At least it hasn't thrown up its defensive net yet because it's trying to be helpful.
there's can't really kill it, I don't think. The Hornets though, I'm pretty confident that I will swat those out of the sky quite easily.
Well, do you want to go then and swat someone out of the sky? All I can really do is
Works
like
for
either give you
me.
guys shields or heal you, or give
Also, this
you
area's
guys
gone at this point, right?
teleporters.
Yeah, because he let
Okay, yeah,
he let it
just
fade
make sure.
because he was reloading.
Then yeah, I would love to attempt to murder some more bitches.
Go, go, go. Attempt to murder.
But my
Okay,
mech's
I
already
take
destroyed.
first
What more do you want to
activation.
do to me?
Not you, bitch, other bitch.
All right.
There's plenty of bitches to kill.
To go around.
So I will pop out of the mech again. Go. That was close. Uh, Guess over the impaired. I will clear 2 heat and jammed with the rig vent. God, being able to clear this heat is actually like the only thing keeping me alive at this point. We will switch to the unstabilized version of gun because it isn't loaded. And then we will barrage and attempt to kill the fuck out of the Hornet.
All right.
Because if they can shoot at me, I can definitely shoot at them.
Mhm.
So,
It did hack you, but you could still see it.
yeah.
It's above the area.
Yep. All right. Anything special? I assume not.
Nope.
All
Hornets
right.
just
Which
have a
means this is just
decently high
even.
evasion. So
That isn't great.
nope, an 8 is not nearly enough.
Well, at least I don't get overkilled, so that's good.
Yeah. I think I
Uh,
shut it off so the overkill isn't auto flying
Yeah.
anymore,
it isn't.
which was annoying. So, yep, Hornet is still alive.
We will. Should I move? I don't think I should move. Like, I mean, this guy's gonna keep being a little fucking bitch on the other side if I don't. But if I
You could
if I
start
do, then
trying
he
like
can just attack me.
you could start trying to like move to like a higher altitude position where
I mean, yeah, I could just continue climbing up to like
Yep, he can clamber up the cliff
here.
and then he can't hide as easily anyway.
Yeah. Sure, I will use my movement to clamber up to here.
Yep.
Is it possible to stay in the control zone and get on top of this?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually that one in particular, I set it up that way.
All right.
So even if it doesn't exactly look, but
Yeah,
as long as it's still within it.
I
So you're
think
on top
I'm.
of the hill.
Yeah, I just can't. It doesn't show very well when you select my token.
Yeah, here. I will make the walls less annoying.
Wonderful. And then I have a quick action.
Blink. So you should be able to see through them now, at least well enough.
Yeah, I can see well enough. I already had a general idea of what I could see. It was just funny to select the token and just see like myself in a box.
I can't quite see the other guy, but
Yeah, it's fine. No worries. We will. The fuck do I want to use my other action for at this point? No, not that one. Did I close my? I closed my mech sheet. Funny. That's not my mech sheet. That's another person's mech sheet. That's my mech sheet. Fuck it. We'll lock on to Hornet.
all right. Locked on.
I'll go fuck off before I swat you, you little shit. Should have had to do a Texas style. And that's it. That's my turn.
Yep. And we will go ahead and have glass activate. And now that you've made yourself more visible,
Yep.
he's going to go ahead and take a shot at you.
Understandable.
You being vagabond.
I'm
Funny.
thinking about fucking trying to
Yeah.
jockey this guy the next time around.
He
If
does have
I'm
an ally
know,
right next to him, which
he's-
is a little spooky.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and hit you with the lock on first, and then going to attempt to shoot his.
Understandable. Oh, I just realized I
No,
needed
can't do that.
to.
It's an ordinance, so
I needed to roll to see if I'm still on fire.
you.
I
did.
am.
good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone! I'm fucking burning.
All right. So nothing special. Do you have anything when you're not set up?
I did barrage, so that's a difficulty.
All right.
But that
Just one difficulty,
is
other
about it.
than-
Yep, just one difficulty. Every time I barrage, every attack against me gets one difficulty. He
I'm
does
going
hit.
to assume his 16 still connects though. Yep.
Yes.
So
Uh,
4 damage, 2 heat, and you have a rod sticking out of you now,
4 damage, 2 heat. So
which will
that
continue to ping you
becomes
for 2 heat.
5. 2 heat becomes 3
until you
heat.
rip it out.
Quick action, eh? God damn.
Mhm. I guess let's just keep with the burn.
God damn it, fuck off. Engineering saves aren't my strong suit, you fuck. Is what I would have said.
Yep, that's enough. And then he is going to go ahead and move in and hold against that wall. So he is getting hard cover, the edge of the cliff and the building, because he's only a size 1 mech. He's little. He is also denying you control, as his systems are now screwed. Attempts to hack.
Vagabond, get his ass.
No
It
problem.
is
I'll
your
just
guys'
hit him
turn.
with my mech. If I had no, actually, I am willing to
I'll hit
try
him
to
with
jockey
my
this guy.
mech.
If I had one,
Squint.
Just the mech has enough freaking servos left just to hold him.
You destroy your mech further by just fucking hotwiring it and causing it to kick out. Just hits him in the jaw and knocks him out of
it's
the
like
zone.
the fucking doctor's office. You hit it on the knee, and then boom, the leg flies out.
Except it's not like a small hammer. You fucking wailing on the knee with a sledgehammer.
Who is next? Because Vagabond is a viable option.
Regal.
Hi. What's
In
up?
addition to, do you, how, do you want, like, what are you gonna do on your turn exactly?
Stabilize.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna close it
move?
to. Well, no,
Move
leave it
into
at
the
6.
zone and then stabilize?
Moving is something I can in fact do. Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad.
I'm wondering if you would like me to go give you a big shield and then put a little thing that'll kill the illusion and mildly irritate the big guy.
That sounds like a plan, and I can go fuck with him having the area so we don't lose points. I will
Yeah.
also say I am very rapidly fading as I am not on much sleep and I need to wake up very early tomorrow.
The problem is you guys are still tied.
Yeah.
If either team had 1 point more, then I would be willing to call it
Yeah.
in one side's favor. But
Run.
I
Well, if
think
you-
it's also perfectly fine if Koi just controls my character, especially since his mech has been, kaput. I'm very happy to let him do that. I'm fine to go for
there is a way this turn.
Well, if you go into the zone and contest this one, then we'll be up 2 to their 1, right?
No, because
Well,
your zone is
no.
now being
because
contested.
ours is also being
Oh shit!
contested.
You
Yeah,
will
I forgot
once
about
again
that.
be at 1-1.
Fuck.
If
Yep.
you don't contest it, then they'll be up 1, so they could win. I'm not saying it's a good option. I'm just saying it's an option.
I'll say for the last 2 rounds, if it's sudden death, if either one of you makes it to have an extra point, you're able to wrest control of the systems or they're locked down.
All right,
Just
hi.
so we
I
can get on with
activate.
it. All right, 50 activates. I'm wondering what you're
Is
going
it
to do, 50.
okay? Wait, he's in range. All right, 50. is moving that turret over there. Actually, it'll go right there.
All right. Slides over there.
All right. Boom. That's one thing. Next thing is we are going to earthenware coat our good friend Regal. Oh, is there
Yeah,
how
it
do I
doesn't tell us what it does. So
you were
I'm guessing it gives him an overshield and other stuff.
no, I
Is
don't
that
want to
about right?
toggle destroyed. Yeah. It gives them a 6 overshield, and as long as they have the overshield, they cannot be pushed, pulled, knocked back, or knocked prone by other characters.
Well, it was a nice overshield at the very least. Seeing as MST already has basically all of that built in.
Okay,
Wait,
and
how big
then
is the overshield?
6.
Oh, nice.
And then I don't think a teleporter really helps you, right? You can get in there just fine.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna make a wall. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. And that's my turn, unless... Fuck it. Fuck it. We don't care. We don't fucking care. We don't care.
All right.
You should have cared. You probably should have cared a little bit at least.
We're gonna
Dude, how far can you
overcharge.
place that wall?
It can be within 3 of any ally.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, within it can be 3 within range of any. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Of any ally within sensors, and he's within 7. My sensors are right, so.
Yep. I was
And
just
then
wondering about.
Yeah.
So where's that table? Where's that table? Give me that table.
Stress table.
Stress table. Roll. What
Oh,
is it?
you're
Which
exposed.
exposed? Oh no. I don't care. I put down a turret right there. Actually, right there. Right there.
All right.
One to the left, but otherwise perfect. So ends my turn.
All right.
So
I'm gonna
I
go ahead and
went
see.
so I'm at 4 heat. Actually, I'm at 5 heat.
Ranger will go ahead and activate. It's going to take the damage for being in the area. It is then going to swap kits again. Go back to
Oh,
the
that's not
merchant's
good.
kit. And seeing as you just got yourself...
Doesn't he have ordnance?
Oh yeah.
So he
No,
can't be
not when he swaps. It loses the ordnance tags when he swaps. That's the reason I noticed it.
Mm.
Also, it ignores armor. Well, in the words, this turn only damage from the ranger's long rifle in any way, and it ignores the. Hence why it can do this. Otherwise, it would not be able to.
Mhm.
I will remember it from now on. Long rifle. My gosh.
That will
Does that
miss.
Misses.
Which is fucking good. So that
Because
almost did,
otherwise
what,
it'd
18
hit you for
damage?
18 damage that your armor doesn't work on.
Ah,
Fucking Christ.
You just lucked the hell out.
That's a fucking monk ass.
Because he had a pretty good chance at hitting you. But that's a miss. And I guess otherwise he's just gonna be a big baby and hide.
Don't do it, please.
His systems are working just as well, just hanging on that side. All right. MST then, or Vagabond?
Regal, here's the tech. You
Yeah.
yoink this
Yeah.
guy out with your ability, kill this guy, or yoink him with your blast
Well,
chain, and then
he's
get into
not
the zone.
real.
This is a
He's
hologram.
not.
He
He's
will
Okay,
not
so then it doesn't
real.
matter in the first place.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Does
the
it?
Firefly can just go in and do threat after though. So the thing. But yeah, that's the plan. It's just stabilize
Well,
and do that.
the ideal situation, because Otherwise, the firefly can go somewhere into my zone and then uneven the caps, and that
Mhm.
So
would make
it
us
forces
lose.
forces
Caps are
their
already
hand by
uneven.
doing
Well,
that.
yeah, no, I'm gonna do that anyways. I just mean it's not gonna fuck with. It's not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do anything.
the caps
Like,
are
to
already
let us
uneven.
win, essentially.
Yeah.
But it'll be useful.
Well, yeah, at current. Well, keep in mind, there's 2 fireflies. There's one up here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's that one, and then this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, GM pings move your camera. That's cool.
Yep. Technically, player pings can also move the camera, but I've shut that off.
Yeah, that
Can't
makes sense.
imagine why.
Yeah, let me go.
Yep. Missed it.
Is this a valid space? If it is,
He'd
If-
have to climb, so no.
okay.
But he can move there. And keep in mind, this is it's same as the other building. It's height 2, so you can't see through it
Mm-hmm.
Same as it ever was.
because it's the same size as you. Same goes for him though. He can't shoot you.
Yep. And what
Not
am
that
I?
he wants to at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
seeing as he
And
has a freaking murder target over there.
is status? Sorry, is funny lock-on something I can clear with thing?
Lock on, you basically can't clear it all until an enemy uses it, or there are some very rare systems that allow you to knock it off.
Okay. Well, that ends my turn then, I think.
Yeah, it's actually very, very hard to clear lock on.
Hard for you, very easy for the enemy to clear it for you.
Yeah, you just have to ask nicely.
You don't even have to ask nicely; they'll just do it for free.
Oh, right.
I'll do it even if you ask them not to, actually.
Yes.
I think this firefly is going to continue doing what it was going to do. Collide with the wall, what it can't do.
Just into Theo's shotgun range, the most devastating weapon of all.
He's actually out of
Hey.
line of sight.
Oops. Already lucked out.
I guess I can actually, yeah. It'll float over in front of the building so I can see you over it. And his impale systems. Did they recharge?
It's
Oh, because they were
recharge
on.
on 4.
Yeah, it didn't roll because I don't think I hit the button. So no, it's not recharged. So it's gonna try and sting you with its pistols, yeah. And do nothing other than impale you if it hits.
That misses.
Hey.
You said impale, and that made me very worried because that is very different than nothing. Impair, very, very different.
Oh, it won't be able to deal any damage because the other armor is too high.
Yeah, no. You said impale, and the impale systems jams you as opposed to impair, which is
Yep.
you know,
It'll do
impair.
so much for Theo.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, just it's not smart. Interesting. I figured that it would be, but nope. Then I guess I was just gonna go ahead and standard hack you then. Didn't have to
Hey.
move, so
Zap.
That
That.
will hit.
Significantly better. So in this case, 3 heat because of the location. And you are impaired anyway.
Roll.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Exposed.
The horror. Whatever will you do? All right, we're gonna see anything vagabond or
Um.
Jump his
So
ass.
do I need to take an action to like get out of my mech or anything like that?
yeah, I
I
believe it
it's
is
a
an
quick
action.
action to leave.
Yeah, it's a quick action to leave.
Okay, because like, fuck, that just kind of like fucks me.
Yeah, because jockey's a full, which is fucking annoying.
And yeah,
You have a
or
pistol?
shooting my pistol is a full action too,
No.
isn't it?
No, pistol's
Pistol's
sidearm.
quick.
Fight full action. I thought that was fight.
Sidearms have the exception of
Oh,
fight.
Yep.
Yeah, they can be
sick.
fired as a quick action instead.
Well,
I mean,
Get
it's
out
not
and
like
shoot
you're
the
going to
hornet.
do anything because you're firing a freaking mech, but
if you do
Oh,
hit,
I still
my
have
turret
armor.
can hit him too.
My turret can also hit.
okay, I'm doing it.
that-
I'm doing
If
it.
you-
All right.
Glass
If you
does
shoot-
have armor. The pistol will not be able to deal damage.
Yeah, no. What's the range of the pistol?
3.
Close enough. That's 3.
I could try to shoot the
Well, he's
firefly.
three in the air.
Try and shoot
so-
glass.
Yeah, you have to get closer.
Yeah.
If you're
Trying
gonna
to
try and
shoot
shoot anyone, shoot glass.
Okay, I'll just. All right. Well, then
I would actually say shoot the hornet because if we
You'll
can
have to
kill
move
the hornet,
closer to the hornet, though.
yeah. But if you can kill the hornet, then my plan for next turn is walk up and attempt to ram him out and then grapple him
I'll do it.
so he can't get back in.
However, I guess have we hit glass at all?
Yes, you hit
Yes.
him a lot.
'Cause I was
I actually
thinking
didn't think
we
we'd done
can
much of glass
just-
so far.
Like just triggering the turret.
You haven't knocked any of his
It's actually not a
structure
terrible
off,
idea then.
but you did
Oh.
hit him pretty hard last time you shot him.
All right, if glass is actually taking some damage, that might not be a terrible idea then.
However, there was structure mentioned, so that he might just survive
Yeah.
anyway.
He's an elite. He has at least
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And he's also a
Oh.
veteran, obviously, because he has a veteran abilities.
I don't know. I guess I'll shoot the hornet because like if glass still has a structure or anything, like me pinging him is not going to do anything, and like
Your pistol literally will not be able to damage.
and
Yeah,
then
it'll
like,
Iron
the turret,
armor, and your
what, the-
pistol deals 1 damage.
if the turret triggers, how much is
The
it?
turret
do?
will.
3?
Yeah.
Turrets
Yeah.
is 3 each,
And
so
there's
it's
2.
4, yeah, 4
Yeah,
damage
but
overall.
then even so, he'd still be a long way off from like.
Oh, the turret
anything.
fires is a different damage, not the same.
However, he might
Yeah,
get
yeah, so 4
he
damage
might get
overall.
a bad
Oh, 4
structure
damage
roll.
overall as 1, which is nullified, and then 3, which 1 of which is nullified. So it's really 2 damage overall.
That's
Oh,
true.
I thought Paeden's.
No,
wait,
turrets do not stack on top of their normal things, unless you're talking about the other turret.
Yeah, I thought one of the turret was. I thought both the turrets were 3.
He might get a bad
Yeah, both
structure
turrets are
roll,
3.
I guess.
Yeah.
But if both turrets are 3, then is it not 4 overall?
Yeah, if both turrets also fire.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If this
And
hornet
both
is 3
fire
in the air, like
1, right? Or am I misremembering?
Huh?
I can never remember. Turrets are freaking weird.
First do 3 damage each.
if this hornet is 3 in the air and my weapon range is 3, do I need to
It
stand
is
like
a
underneath
reaction.
him?
Yeah, so
shoot?
no, you can't fire both at the same target. It's a different.
Well,
mean,
they're 2
well,
different people's
yeah,
turrets.
Yeah,
Two
one's
different
One's
mine
one
and one's
is
Paeden.
Theo's.
Yeah, on your turn you'll be able to, but I mean on the turn between you, because keep in mind, glass still has a turn. So when Vagabond fires, only 1 turret.
Why?
Sorry,
why
what?
can only one turret
Why can
fire?
only-
It's a reaction. You can only fire 1 reaction.
They're different
Even if
characters.
They're
two-
reactions from different people.
Yeah.
How? Oh, right. That's
One's my
Theo's
turret, one's Theo's.
I forgot it was Theo's turret.
Yeah.
That's why.
Alright.
We said that in the middle. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's cool. It happens.
Theo doesn't normally
that
do much other than a lot of placements.
BM?
Turrets are new.
Okay. Well, what do you think, guys? The hornet or the fucking this guy, glass, to try to go for it? Well, also with the
Keep in
hornet, it
mind, I
matters.
have to keep track of all this other
Yeah,
nonsense.
no.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
it
have
happens.
1 mech to keep track.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't
Hey, a
worry.
mech and a turret.
If the hornet's 3 in the air and my
Turret's
weapon's
a
only
mech.
3, does that mean I have to be directly underneath him to hit it,
No,
to shoot at it?
you have
Just
to be
like,
closer, but
just
no, you don't
closer.
have to be right underneath.
yeah.
Well, how closer? Like this
We're f-
closer or this closer?
Cover doesn't matter for you because you're a person. So we'll stay next to it.
Okay. Then, well, I actually don't know. Like, what do you
Can't
think,
use
Paeden?
cover.
Because like
That's
you're
why cover
thinking
doesn't
about
matter.
like fucking up this guy.
I want my thing I'm worried about is if the hornet is not dead, then
It'll
it will
just fly
just
into the
come
zone?
in
Yeah.
and that doesn't matter. But also, I don't know if you can actually kill the hornet with the damage you do.
Yeah.
Ooh,
As
so
a
what? We'll be
reminder,
doing like
you can also help
7.
by messing with the control node.
Oh yeah, and then just guarantee the point. Kick.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I'm willing to freaking say it because it gives him
Okay, then yeah, let's do that.
do.
Dumb. Yeah, then 100% just fucking start messing with the control node in that case.
I mean,
Didn't
if you
realize that
have
was an
something
option.
along the lines of hacker fix, something
I
that
don't
you
have
can
any
figure
triggers
out.
like that.
Grid exists.
Um,
Yeah, grid exists.
Yeah.
Based.
I'll just roll a grit for that then. In
Alright.
that case,
Well,
that seems to be
you
the-
got to get out and go into the zone first, because keep in mind you're in a dead mech at the point.
I mean, this is
Okay.
a building,
You're
right?
You're busted. Yeah,
You can
Okay,
just run
yeah.
inside the building.
Yeah, then I'll use my action to get out of the mech and then run
Yep.
into the building.
You
And
go
then
into the building.
I'll go for it.
There's a bunch of
go
there's a
ahead.
squad of soldiers there.
No.
The
All the soldiers would be out on
infantry.
the battlefield if that was.
Yeah.
They
There's
were
a single
asleep.
They're
scared
just
scientist with a
huge
gun. He fucking
cowards.
shoots you in the face, killing you instantly.
All right. I'm going to say for
Yeah.
the purpose of this round, he doesn't exist.
Oh.
You basically cancel out Glass's existence for this round, for this control.
I was
So
saving
you
my rolls
control
for
it.
this.
Aced.
my one roll that's even like above 10
But it was an important one, so
for this moment. Yeah, like I said, easy
Yeah.
come, easy go. This is the coming. The going was earlier. Now this is the going.
this is the coming. I want that clipped. Clip it and ship it, boys. We got him on tape.
Well, that is the way she goes, as they say.
No, that isn't the way she goes. The way she goes is currently lying in a fucking heap.
All right. He's going to go ahead and hit you with a volatile cloud again, Paeden, and
Fuck off.
attempt to fan the flames. Look, he's a simple man.
Yeah, it hits.
I mean, he doesn't need to hit; it just generates.
But,
For whatever
yeah,
reason,
for
it's
fan
just
the
quick
flames.
tech. So
Oh, I was just counting that for the fan the flames to make it easy.
yeah, so successful.
Yeah.
Even though technically he doesn't need to hit. So
Yeah.
or he does still need to roll to hit, but regardless. And he's just gonna sit and cover. So
Which means I'm going to take another fire.
well, when
Next turn.
your turn starts, but yeah, or when his turn starts.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. All right. The shield wall is just going to spend its turn sitting there. It's not moving out of its control point.
Yeah,
so
baby.
Did that one? Yeah, I already had that move. Okay. This firefly is going to move in this direction. And it's just going to freaking pepper you because it doesn't. Well, yeah, it can move over the control zone, but it's too high.
Yeah.
This one hasn't, however, used its impale system, so it's going to attempt to do that.
9.
Fire.
I think that matches my defense. So if it's
Your defense is 8, so 9's
oh,
enough to
yeah,
beat it.
yeah.
Damn.
Liar.
So
I mean, I wasn't.
or heat and jammed.
To be fair, I was saying that it hits anyways.
Yeah, it needed to boost, so that's what it does. And the last firefly. I think this one, yeah, it used its impale system, so doesn't have it back. It does indeed. So it is going to attempt to hit you with an impale system as it comes back
You
online.
fucking dare. Yes!
It does not dare.
That's like the first tech attack. This misses. I just point him and
Any minuses? Is he
Uh,
just gonna ping you with his stinger pistol too?
I
I don't think he can even
think I
get them.
barraged. So
Do you have armor?
yeah, I've got one armor.
All right, then this literally only matters for.
It is.
Oh, you are impaired.
Damn you.
And he's not able to quite drop into the zone yet.
So in terms of the control points, what's being
Well-
contested and what's being earned?
End of round 4. You guys
End of
control
round 4.
1. They control 1. This
Aye.
one is being held by you guys because that firefly did not drop far. Well, no,
Oh.
he's on the building, so yeah,
Yeah.
he's contesting. This one, however, is definitely so.
Yeah.
That is a +2 for you. So
Yes.
combat ends. They are going to
Boom.
retreat.
Mitchell found it in his heart to take mercy on us.
It's more just it's freaking 11:30 and I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take-
So before you go, Regal, these guys are going to retreat, including Glass, as he basically pulls a frigging mass recall. The other guys are going to run away as best they can, or at least in the case of this poor freaking shield, bail and run away.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Because it turns out when you have freaking mobility suit a lot faster than the crawling mech, especially when going up.
Fucking
Waddles
me with
away
the warden.
slowly.
The fireflies all just buzz off in the random directions.
I get it.
Mhm.
So, yep, you guys are able to wrest control of the door system. Do what you will to the base.
Mm,
So, uh, what are you doing with the base?
What were our orders with the base?
Just to check it
At
out,
least
wasn't it?
no.
Check it
That was
out.
a
Just
different
like,
one.
oh, go walk through, look
No.
around a little bit, leave.
You know what?
Well, I mean, like check it out and then
Uh,
like decide from there. That's.
Yeah.
I'm just
The
thinking like
Rifle through
if there
the
would be like
systems.
a useful place for like
Eyes in the
us to take
sky,
over.
assault and destroy / disable an R and I building. So, yeah, you're supposed to blow
Okay.
it up.
Blow it up.
All right.
Perfect. That makes things
First,
much
start
simpler.
rooting through systems for anything of use.
Go ahead and roll a hack and fix. Take control or whatever.
Wait,
Hack
you
and fix in this
the
case,
wreckage of my mech that you're rooting through?
No, not your system. I don't give a shit about
Base
your systems. I know everything that's in there.
Is there a
Nothing you want.
help action? I forget. Oh, I don't have hack
There's
or fix
bolster.
anyway.
No, not unless you have it, and then you just roll on your own.
Yeah.
All
Rooting
right.
through the systems.
So, unfortunately, you don't quite get everything. They were able to scour, some of the data.
Yeah.
But you are at least able to get some.
Ooh, actually, there's some destroyed mechs around, which means I can also do my scavenge bit.
I mean, the mission's also ending
Yeah.
after this, so.
Well, it matters specifically because some of the stuff carries over or can carry over.
It may not. I'll have to think about how the beginning of next mission starts, because we're
Fair enough.
starting to turn toward the finale. But the interesting things that you find, other than that, apparently the satellites really don't freaking work on this world well, because it's out how planet that's mostly metallic, like everywhere.
Well,
There's a
that's
reason why a
interesting.
lot of this place is known as the Iron Sands. Yeah, the satellites do not do very good job.
It's like
However,
well, it's
the
'cause
ones
they covered
pointing
in chaff.
outward have noticed something. At the edge of the system, there are incoming vessels that are not HA make.
Are they barony?
Interesting.
Unfortunately, these satellites are meant to be pointed at the ground, so
Yeah, checks out.
they just aren't getting any normal. Hey, this is an HA ship, class A, etc.
Yeah.
So
All they can tell is it
they might be
just doesn't have the
barony.
HA call
They
sign.
might be friendly.
I doubt it.
You don't know though, but it does mean that someone is coming, and they
Three-way
are
Royal
very
Rumble.
close.
Good.
So before you leave, sorry, Regal, you guys return back with this information. Whether or not you tell the rebels is up to you. I'll just leave it to you guys to think about it because I don't actually start the next mission yet.
No, this is-
However, the rebels, I already rolled for them. They had a D6, a 4 to 6. They were successful. A 1 to 3. They failed at the whatever mission you guys didn't decide to go on. So, peering through the sandstorm, rebels found the base, and then were summarily freaking murdered, and so basically didn't get anything out of it.
Oops.
The new home sale, pretty much similar thing. Turns out that the base they tried to set up on was less than abandoned, and so yeah, they basically are missing a staging point, which is going to cause problems for you guys. Peering through the sandstorm also has consequences for not doing it. So yeah, that will carry over, though the of course consequences are going to leave mysterious for now. However, you guys of course were successful in Eyes in the Sky and Whispered Scream. So Eyes in the Sky, you were able to destroy their ability to see what's going on. And sure, it's not very good, but it is actually doing something. So that is going to make it a little harder to coordinate against your forces in coming battles.
Hooray.
And of course, Whispered Scream, you guys got a freaking elite pilot in Aladdin.
Allegedly.
Aladdin.
And the least somewhat exciting thing for the rebels, they were able to assault and destroy the anti-weapon site
Dub.
including a freaking Barbarossa that they were able to bring down.
Massive dub, even.
They took heavy casualties, but it's destroyed, which means those friends that you saw, or the enemy, whatever, unknown ships, are incoming with no problem path.
Well, that is hopefully good for us.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy and whatnot.
The enemy of
Hopefully.
my enemy is not a friend. It's another enemy with a side bet.
So whatever those ships were, as long as they know where the hole in there, they're going to be able to land completely unopposed. So if they're friends, that's good for you. If they're enemies, it could get really, really awkward. And of course, as a side thing for Aladdin, and of course the Whispered Screams, no cult activity. So, because trust me, Whispered Scream would
Oh.
cause issues if you didn't go on it in the.
Good.
And we'd have a 4-way Royal Rumble.
Yep.
God, if we're Royal Rumble, and one of the sides is fucking Eldritch Abominations.
Oh,
Ugh.
I
Eldritch
entirely
Abominations,
forgot.
highly well equipped military force. Unknown and a bunch
Militia.
of fucking
I guess
guys
with
in the desert, sitting in
with
huts in the
one
desert.
exception, there is one thing that still exists amongst the because you guys were able to mostly toss the guys
Mhm.
for the cult. However, well, Bishop of course escaped, but Bishop's not showing up again for now anyway. However, his fake that he generated out of another reality for Heavy Storm is still around. And since I forgot to put it in this battle, you'll be seeing MST's fake again.
So there's gonna be a fake MST somewhere that wants us dead.
Yeah. Mostly MST dead, but you know.
I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
It's fine.
There can only be one.
The good news is
that
we have
actually is
something in
exactly
common.
what it is. But yep. I mean, we'll do downtime and stuff before, of course, the start of the next mission, but you guys are at the next LLC. So, LLC, friggin' heck. Yeah, next LL. So, just remember what you upgrade.
Yeah.
The purposes of downtime, because you don't technically have that upgrade. As for how you guys got the upgrade, well, it turns out attacking that base came with goodies,
Dub.
including some nice old HA and other licenses that they were able to rip out. Basically, they were able to get some extra HA licenses from both pilots there and from their servers, and so they were able to give some of them to you or trade for what you want.
Oh, nice.
Hooray.
Hence why I'm not just saying you have to pick an HA license.
It wouldn't change much for me, honestly.
Yeah, but for the sake of people who don't want to do that.
For interest sake, can I roll a d6 for the Spoils of War based on a 5 or a 6? Those are, at least in theory, things that can be held over.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see. D6. A 3, which is, let's see what I find. Oh, I found another transponder. So that was the one where it was enemies can begin locked on. How useful that would be, like,
yeah, at this point that
yeah,
that won't be carried over because they're going to be fixing that
Yep.
problem.
yeah, it's just 6 is something where it's literally like, yeah, this is valuable to someone, not very useful to you right now though. And 5 is you get some big boy ammo that you
Yeah.
get to carry around.
In this particular case, it's more mostly because Glass and his group kind of a like side group, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they'd help against his transponder. He's not probably going to get involved for a while,
Mhm.
but you will see him again.
I can't wait to fucking end his life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next time I won't be using a super heavy, you son of a bitch.
I got a grudge against this guy.
He did bring you down.
I literally did nothing this fucking combat except draw fire. Well, yeah, actually, no, I don't
Now
know.
you see.
Yeah, you helped annoy Glass once.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to find a new token or a new new token for because I did have another image that I was looking for, but no luck. So yeah, I put him in the pilot barracks.
Hmm.
So as a reminder, I guess actually I should bring Horizon down here.
So,
Can just be
when do
over
you
here
think when do you think we can meet up for another session? In 2 weeks, or are you gonna need longer?
somewhere. Yeah, 2 weeks because I'm gonna have to kind of set up the beginning.
Uh-huh.
All right, so the 20th then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, because the other game for Nisha, I think. Sorry, my brain just immediately goes to Norix, and I train it to not do that. We will be done tomorrow.
Oh.
I know that she has something else planned, but I think I can bow out of it for at least a time. At least enough to like finish this out because I'm only seeing like one more real chapter before this ends.
Mhm.
All right.
Mostly just because that's kind of how I feel it probably should start to. Like we're coming to the end. I've dragged it out long enough.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I apologize for being so drained of energy, but no sleep does that to a
Never
person, I
apologize.
imagine.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think we stand on very opposite sides of the fence on that argument of
No need to
apologizing.
apologize, Regal. I'll just make a note in my book, that your reputation is -10, but other than that, it's fine.
Minus 43,000 social credit for apologizing.
I'll just sing Super Idol a couple times. We'll go through the Moon Trust.
Yep.
Uh,
So we'll be picking it up at mission 5.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And the recording there.
Which I'll need to think of a name for.
Royal
Beginning of
Rumble
the
in the
end.
jungle.
End of the end.
Beginning of the end. Nah, that would have been a good name for this.
End of the beginning.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
this is
actually
like
kind of excited to have some of the things that came back from the ignored ones. Peering through the sandstorm has some fun not get to see.
the consequences of our actions, or rather inaction.
The new home sale is kind of it's kind of a boring one
To be
because
fair,
it's
I wouldn't call it inaction. We were acting elsewhere.
Yeah, but you still picked and choose, so
Yeah.
it's not like you made decisions. It's not anything bad. It just means that now you're dealing with different problems than you otherwise would. You guys got super lucky with the freaking rebels though on being successful on Sky Reachers. I'm like, this is the one mission that
Anti-air
like
one?
Yeah, anti-orbital.
yeah, the anti-orbital one. Because that one was the one with the Barbarossa.
Mhm.
That was the one where you guys were gonna have to freaking crawl through, which is one of the reasons why I like asked a couple. You guys are sure you're not going in that there? Because that one, the gloves would have been off because there'd be no other B.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to just walk into a freaking anti-orbital site and be like, yeah, we'll just walk over. No.
Fucking
make
maybe
the-
you don't.
Yep. All right. What do I want to do? I only have a few minutes left before the day changes, so maybe I'll stay up and do some writing.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna head off, guys. So good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for hosting as always.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally finished that.
Yeah, it was very interesting. We finished it. All right. Well, see you guys next time.
Yep.
Peace.
See you next
So
time.
long.
I will probably be asking you some questions about reallocation.
Mhm.
Because the bit is that I can't reallocate across fucking companies at this point, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Uh,
At this point, you're kind of stuck. I guess
Yeah,
with the
that's what I
exception of
expected.
Horus, but that's because Horus is Horus. So.
Yeah.
Oh, even
Uh,
Horus, you'd have issues trying to translate right now.
However, I have one question, which is while I reallocate my licenses, can I also reallocate my core bonus into IPSN?
I'm trying to remember how that works. I think so.
Because the thing is, like, you can't necessarily. However, looking around in the Hunt Discord, that's more of like the base of reallocation.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
just say that you can move it around. So
dope. Because that makes my life far easier. Because one weapon mount gaining in accuracy is not as useful for the Nelson. Uh,
I wonder how the
Alright.
heck a freaking all melee plus Theo.
To be fair, I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going into that or the Raleigh, because the
Mhm.
Raleigh is very funny, but
In some ways, actually,
Nelson's fun.
you going over to the IPSN actually is a perfect freaking way to introduce Regal's next character.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's swapping entirely. I don't
Mm.
know why he's swapping entirely, but
Oh,
yeah, because he wants to play these Blackbeard pilot.
I
And I've offered him a method of doing that. And so I'll need to kind of
Raider.
chat with him and make sure that character's done. But
Yep.
um, let's just say his character probably could help you figure that whole shtick out.
Nice.
And it would be a good way to introduce him to the party and have you guys kind of have a friendly.
Stick with it. All right. Well, now I gotta decide whether I want to do the funny Nelson or the funny Raleigh. And the Raleigh's funny because I'm gonna go back into the Caliban again. Not very much, but a little bit.
I need to think about how I want the finale to kick off.
Hmm?
Because you guys have kind of it like setup's all done. You guys have reached the end. It's just I need to consider how I want the end to play out.
Mhm.
Kind of sucks because I wanted to do some less combat focused ones with the pilot stuff, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I actually kind of would have liked you guys to go on that recon one because that one actually was mostly no pilot or no Mac. At least for some of you. I think all of you aren't really all that stealthy.
Fuck no.
So yeah, you would have had to be piloting. So, but it's all right. B for next time.
Yep.
Because I'm kind of trying to aim for like the end of the year. This is going to wrap up, and then have D&D wrap up at the same time, approximately.
Yeah, we are definitely coming to the end of that now.
Yeah. Because as I said when we started that, I kind of wanted to have it only run for about a year, and for this, it was only supposed to run short time anyway.
Yeah. Any plans for after this?
For Lancer, not yet. I'll have to kind of think about it.
I'm more just
Some
meant in
ways I kind
general,
of want
but
to
yeah.
clean it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any games lined up. So I have a couple of ideas, but nothing concrete yet. I'm half thinking about doing what the heck was I thinking? Oh, the Forgotten Paths. I'm kind of trying to finish out the map and idea behind that, but that doesn't really work for like long running stuff. At
Mhm.
least not the concept that I'm going for. So maybe I'll try and think of something else. I don't know yet. Figure out something. I am going to get off. Wait,
Peace.
guys.
All right. Well, I'm going to be popping over to the Discord. So I shall talk to you later. Theo, are you there? Oh, guess let's wait until you show back up so I can tell you later. Well, rip, I guess.
Back. Everyone else is dead. Oh yeah, I probably should stop recording.